quite warm in this room. How are we doing, guys? We'll be starting in a minute. Righto! Let us continue. The Three Brothers Inn, deep in the Thieves' Den. Hello, everyone. Let's see, can we get to our... Excuse me. Right, hello, everybody. So, oh my god, thank you, Marcy. Today is the 17th of Hammer. 325. Well, actually, it's not. It's the 16th because we're doing last time's test session. But it will be the 17th after this. The air in Trino is thick with tension. The scent of burning timber still lingers in the ruins of the Three Brothers Inn. The echoes of past violence, bandits slain in the street, whispers in the dark, and mysteries carved into the flesh of the dead now converge at the entrance of a hidden passage. Beneath the wreckage, a hatch swings open, revealing a tunnel that plunges into the depths below. Ernie and Astrid still bear the weight of their swift justice against the Red Crow bandits, while Grom wrestles with the consequences such actions bring upon his family. Therian and Morgren stand at a crossroads between the living and the dead, as their discoveries thread together pieces of a grisly puzzle. And Godwin, his path towards knighthood, shadowed by unseen forces. He must decide whether the whispers he heard are warnings, threats, or something far worse. Now, as the party steels themselves for the descent into the unknown, the flickering torchlight dances upon the stone walls. What lies beneath Trino in tonight's session? Bum bum bum.
Find out next time.
Kinda. And that's our session, guys. Thanks for coming. That was a good couple of paragraphs. I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
Right.
That was a quick one.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay.
See you next time.
So, Muffin, Godwin, literally fumbling down the streets after hearing such dark whispers in his lower, I don't know, what would you call it? Recesses of his mind, internal thoughts, his dark feelings. You enter.
Deep, dark, horrible desires.
You enter the conclave of your said practiced religion. It's not nearly as fancy as the one near your hometown. It's essentially like a check-in station. Almost kind of feels like a hotel as you see this marble desk at the front of you there. I also need to change the music a little bit. This is a little too haunting for God. Drella!
Drella05 just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Let's make it less moody. Right? How's that? Okay, there we go. You see a robed cleric. Adjusting his spectacles as he seems to be shuffling through parchments and small little knickknacks on the table.
Godwin will attempt to, I guess, call to his attention by just standing in front of him.
Okay. He glances up from his glasses, almost kind of like squinting at you. Can I help you, sir?
Hello. My name's Godwin. I'm here on the official Calamite orders to receive my ring, please.
Yeah. Last name?
It's Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane. Give me a second.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Oh, yes. Nice to meet you. Yes, he just turns around and kind of just shuffles off. You can see the little, like, imprint of, like, dust. This office is not very well kept. It's kind of run down almost. You can tell that there's a bunch of paper that is basically filling the walls. Each table, you can barely see the wood from, from papyrus. After a couple of minutes, he literally returns, just spreading out with his old wrinkly hands across the table. Squire Wolfsbane, yes, I believe this is for you. And he kind of just reaches under the table and just plops down this large tray with a selection of oddities. Like there's a couple of rings, some bracelets, little necklace and stuff. He runs his wrinkly old yellow stained fingers across them and then picks one up, which is a silver ring with a skull imprint with two sunken holes and what looks like the scales of Kelemvor on the underside, as he hands it to you, saying, "The order has refused your request and found you worthy, and by decree of our temple, in the name of the Judge of the Damned, I present you this official seal. It shall grant you passage through sanctified grounds and access to the burial chambers beneath our very halls." He then kind of brings like a parchment over and kind of turns it towards you with a big feather, like pulling from this ink block from the actual desk, handing it to you. "If you could sign here, it doesn't need to be illegible."
Godwin will reluctantly, I guess, pick up the feather.
Okay.
And how do I guess he will try his best to write his name.
Okay, give me intelligence. Give me intelligence.
Yeah.
Here goes my 8.
It's slightly worse than he wants it to be. Like he starts again a couple times. You're like, oh, Godwin doesn't start with the D. Oh, right. And then after like that, he goes, "Yeah, that's fine. Yes." He kind of takes it off of you before you ruin the document. And then he goes, "So this ring bears his mark, and it binds you to your oath. With it, you are recognized as an agent of mercy and of judgment, and of our order among the fallen. May it guide your steps where the veil is thin." And then he kind of just glances down, and you can kind of see that he seems to be reading this, like, just on the same parchment. Yes, walk with purpose, Squire. Yes, been a while since we've had some of these Calamites in here. Yes.
I have a note I read like that too.
Yes, well, we have a lot of most people that come in here are looking to see justice or see themselves ascend to a greater understanding of life and meaning in their, the purpose of being alive. And truly, I honor such a task. I am closing, though, so if you don't mind, he kind of looks.
Oh no! Of course, sir. Of course, I'm gonna. I won't be in your way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
One more thing before I leave. Have you noticed anything strange happening around these places lately?
In what manner?
Disembodied voices. Speaking of your personal doom.
It's a very big word for Godwin, I'm sorry.
Oh, you got me. You got me. You Kelamites. Funny lot. Funny, you almost had me. And he just shuffles away as he walks into the back room.
eerie. And Godwin kind of shuffles while putting on the ring.
Okay. As you head down and out of the office, I assume you're heading back to the Oaks Tavern to meet with the rest of the crew.
As I promised,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. So, in doing so, however, Mr. Ernie, or Boulder Hands, I guess right now that you are essentially have finished writing your letter and are on your way to Grom's house to post said letter. I'll let you take it from here. Like, how does this play out as you go to essentially apologize to Grom and getting him into this silly situation?
Yeah, so I've gone back to Oaks Tavern, basically spoke to Mrs. Oaken, like asked for like a couple of beers, and then said, "Have you got pen and parchment?" and tried my best to write a letter, as he doesn't really want to, he has a feeling like Grom would not want to see him, and writes the letter. Downs the last bit of beer, of some liquid courage to go and hopefully not face the glaring, angry tusks of Grom, and even worse, the wrath of his wife.
Yeah.
And so I just head down the street, and as I sort of approach Grom's front door, I'll try and be as quiet as I can, and go to slide the letter under the door, and then it's one of those ones of I haven't quite judged the door gap, and it's like son of a bitch, it's not going in.
You folded it too many times, and now you've just created a lock for the door. Yeah, okay. As you do that, Grom, it's a small house, right? Your wife practically lives upstairs. You're on the bottom floor. You can't go up the steps, unfortunately. You're just too big.
Need to get a better house.
Yeah, you need to get a better house. I mean, this is quite good. This is quite a cushy place. It's not the poorest place in town. Yeah, you live
but I need stone steps.
You live near the dock in the theater district. You're literally kind of cushy, honestly. But that might be because your wife literally works for a wizard, and she earns quite a bit of money. So as Ernie ends up pushing this letter under the door, you hear the scuffle, and I guess you open the door to seeing a rather embarrassed Ernie.
Fucking hell, Ernie, you had me nervous. Thought she was somebody else.
I thought you were your wife.
No, she's a little pissed off upstairs because she's got to pack some stuff. But come on inside.
I will gingerly enter, just kind of looking left and right, hoping. Sorry, what's did we get Grum's wife's name? I can't remember for you.
Valen.
Valen. Okay.
It's
so,
no.
Make sure Valen's
Yeah, no,
there.
we changed.
Yeah,
for the god
we
thing.
changed it for we changed it for that. That's right.
Yeah. No, I knew it was getting changed because previously.
Notes updated.
Notes have been updated. Yes.
Yeah.
I had to recycle a name today. I didn't know what else to make.
That's fine.
Okay. So you come in.
Go in. I go in and go. I just start unfolding the note and just trying to do my sort of best sort of impression of Godwin, seeing that it seems to work for him.
Mm.
I go to Grom. I'm sorry for what I did.
You ain't got to read it out, Eddie. You could just say it. So,
well, I was kind of drunk when I wrote this, and I can't remember what I wrote.
All right, carry on.
Shit, where was I? Today with those people, I didn't mean to put your family in danger. I get if you hate me and not want to see me again. Well, I'm already here, so I fucked up big time. Pass my love on to the kids and wife and tell them I'm sorry.
I was angry earlier. I didn't mean to fucking yell at you guys. It's stressing. So in the morning I'm going back to the justice the goddamn cop shop.
Yeah. You really need to change the name of that. It's quite hard to say.
I don't know why they have so many fucking big words. I could say the other big words, like fucking precinct.
It's a little too modern.
Quiet, you.
Where's that voice come from?
It's me, Grom's daughter. I'm learning big words. Did you know the elves invented precincts? It's where they put all their their undesirables?
Yeah, she keeps on teaching me all the big words.
Is it not past her bedtime? Anyway.
She's busy packing too. Right, I'll forget.
Well,
I'm not. It's all right. I know who they were. I know what they were probably doing, and I know they was threatening you. I'm not upset about that. You did what you had to. I just wish it hadn't been the fucking Valentines, because that shit is. We fucking live in Trino, and I'm fucking 9 foot something. You could spot me from across the goddamn city if it was flat.
That's very true. Yeah. Well, we'll deal with it in the morning. You know, we got to go back there and.
Yeah, we got to go talk to them fucking peoples anyway.
Yeah, but
so.
Well, after that, I mean, we just to let you know, we went to that Three Brothers Inn that, well, it was burnt down, but we've and it wasn't like a lot of lore whispering, just again looking around. You know, he's in Grom's house, like there shouldn't be anyone listening. He's like, we found a secret trap door, and we're going to go have a look-see then tomorrow after the whole, you know, trial thingy.
All right, yeah. It was in one of the.
Don't tell anyone. He just like touches his nose, like.
Gotcha.
Mum's the word.
So, it was in the. Grom is going to be speaking like a lower, hushed tone at this point. So it was in the old burnt down, the other tavern that they had purchased, the Valentines.
Oh yeah, the Three Brothers, yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll once we're done with the all that shit with the guards, well, I'll go with you guys for that. I just got to make sure that they actually send somebody over to my house first.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I'll go with you guys.
Want me to stay outside and stay cover? Just make sure no one shows up.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to sleep downstairs. You got the other bed.
Okay.
I'll get the chairs. Fine. I'll keep it.
As you guys start to like just, you know, rail it in for the evening, you get your comfy. You know, Ernie gets it. Oh, you know, I should have disabled that. God damn it! Should have disabled my raid thing. Thank you, Eric, for the raid. Appreciate that. As you disabled your what the fuck? It goes back to game menu. God damn it! All right, well that's something to remember. That's something to remember.
Distracting at all.
That's for my raids or for normal raids for gaming thingies, not Saturdays. Thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate you. How you doing, bud?
Hi, Eric.
So,
Eric's got to be happy and laughing that he.
Yeah, I mean, he fucked my stream.
Sideways.
Thank you very much.
Eric.
Appreciate that. Right. So, as Ernie basically pulls his blanket up at the edge of the couch, gets comfy, the night continues. And once more, the town of Trino calms itself, and the morning comes. For most of you, you do your usual routine, but for two specific characters, unfortunately, Ernie and Astrid, they personally,
AKA heroes,
the two criminals, have been summoned early to the does anyone else want to try having a go at saying that word?
Judicium.
Judicium, thank you. So to the Judicium. I almost fucked it up again. The funny thing is, I named it that, so that's my own fault.
It's your own damn fault for picking a word you couldn't say.
So I mean,
in school.
No, neither did you. I was
No.
at the same school as you. So, so basically everyone is doing their morning ritual, but two specific people, just so that we can, hurry things along to the actual dungeon. Can I ask everybody to piss off except for Astrid and Ernie? So please, if you could just move to the other room. Thank you very much. So you guys, Astrid,
Ernie, I think we're going to get our award now.
Yeah,
You're going to give us the key to the city.
So, as you and Ernie are basically, you show up without the guards. They don't come and pick you up. They trust you, or at least you think so. As you get to the Justicium, the doors are wide open, right? They're wide open, and you see the familiar tall, strong orc kind of looking down at you, stroking his beard, as suddenly the man, the big old giant himself, the wall, Ronan, steps forth, going, "Aye, well, looky, we've got here, eh? Two fine, justice, focused citizens of Trino. I truly am surprised that the both of you have come, especially you, Ernie. I didn't quite expect that from you, eh?
Oh, full surprises these days.
Well, why wouldn't Ernie? You asked us to come. Why wouldn't he come?
Well. I believe that you have committed a crime in my city. Was that supposed to be a surprising gasp?
Was it convincing?
Come with me, and he kind of just turns around and then walks into the actual offices, and he seems to just be like on a full mission, walking down the tables. You can see it's very early in the morning. Like there's literally just somebody at the desk at the secretary is basically kind of just shuffling through some papers, kind of just putting stuff out for everybody else. As he walks all the way down to the end of the room and just opens this door, kind of waiting for the both of you. And this guy is huge. He's like literally towering over the both of you. He says, I'd like you to both come inside. Take a moment. We have something to discuss before this place gets busy.
Go running down the tables because he's a big guy and takes bigger steps. just inside.
So, Mr. Ronan, I've never been in trouble a day in my life. You know that because you've never seen me here before. I grew up here. I was born and raised here, and I've never been in trouble a day in my life. And I never had my life threatened a day in my life. And
would you stop talking, lass?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know who your uncle is.
Oh.
So I just keep it to a wish.
Don't hold that against me.
I am literally going to hold that against you. Now get in here before we say any more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You come inside.
You go first.
You both go into the room. It's a table. There's a table with a dagger lying across it. Oh, shit. And there are two chairs. As he waits for you both to come in.
Ernie, you need a leg up.
He then closes the door behind you and then just walks to the other side of the table and takes a seat and just puts it and then sits down opposite the two of you. Take a seat. Come in. Take a seat.
Go and sit down. Sort of sit/stand on the chair so I can see the table.
I mean, the seats are they're not human-sized chairs. They're literally chairs that you can climb up on the stool. It's meant for you in mind. It's not like a joke where he's trying to intimidate you by giving you a child's chair. Okay. Take a seat, Astrid. I will not repeat myself.
I'm sitting. Oh, right. I'm the chair. Okay, here we go. I'm the chair.
Right. So, unfortunately, I will say this once, and I do bear no grudge towards either of you. I think it's important that justice is served. You both did a great thing yesterday, but in the eyes of the law, you also committed a crime. So I am here to offer you a deal. One that involves you not going to prison. And I know for a fact that you, Ernie, would very much appreciate that, considering how much money you owe to most families.
Oh, I thought that was under wraps.
Aye. And I know for a fact that the only reason that Grum's not here is because he has a family, and you two are separate agents. You have nothing to lose, and I don't even really know who the hell you are, Astrid. Your name makes no sense to me. Apparently, we talked to your uncle yesterday. He says he's thrown you out.
Well, I left, but I'm no longer affiliated with that man.
Well, I will offer you a solution to both our problems. I will not put you in jail, but I will wish the both of you to help me in my investigation against the Valentine families.
Right.
That will mean that any, and I mean any, especially involving your party members, if they have anything to do with the Valentines, you will report it, or I will put you in the lockup myself.
Well, you know, speaking of my uncle, I think he's involved with the Valentines.
I
when
know
I left,
he's involved with the Valentines. I know.
I'm
You
sorry. Okay.
will
Okay.
do me the service of listening. Now listen.
Okay. Yes,
Your uncle, Ernie,
I'm listening.
you are a man of great strength. Astrid, you are new. Nobody knows you, which makes you invisible, which makes you perfect for this job. Now I will say to you, the two of you together, free agents, you can help me take down your uncle. You can help me take down the Valentines. You can help me take down the poison that is in this city. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Ernie just nods his head.
This
I look
da-
over at Ernie and I'm like, wow, we're not gonna die today.
I would like you both also to know this, and I say this with no gingerness in my speech. I have two witnesses in a cell, literally, behind me. There's a dagger there. I need you to prove this to me.
Huh?
I need you to prove
you
this
want
to me.
You want us to, and I just do the thumb across the neck, like.
I need you to prove that you are willing to work with me. Are you willing to?
Yeah,
sir,
sure.
I'm
I'll reach across for the dagger.
All right, okay. I mean, you see that you like Astrid. You literally see just Ernie just reach over, pick up the knife.
My eyeballs are massively huge at this moment. I'm like, oh, sir, Mr. Wall, Mr. the Ronin, are you asking us to kill the other two Valentines?
I swear, Astrid, you are not smart at all. Are you asking me to incriminate myself?
I'm not one for subtlety, sir.
Jesus, and
I should just you know, and I just like kind of like put the finger to the mouth, like shh, just you don't want to antagonize him anymore, because he'll just crush your head in with his bare hands.
I will say this without any more thought to it. Are you willing to make a sacrifice? Are you willing to put your words into action for justice, for Tyr?
Wait, do you want me to kill Ernie? Do you want us to fight? Is that what this is? That we're gonna... And he's already got a dagger. This is not fair.
Astrid, you're no longer needed. In fact, I'm just going to have her arrested.
Oh, no.
She seems to be a bit of a pain in the arse, Ernie. Let me just get rid of her.
No. She's all right. She can sort of get, you know, she can distract the Valentines whilst I go up and, you know, stabby stab.
So you're willing to do this? All right then.
If it makes sure that we get off, then and it deals with the Valentines as well, I don't see that as a lose-lose, in my opinion.
Like I said before, the door is there, the knife is there. I do not need to see what happens next, but I will say this. Once it is taken care of, you will both leave. And you will not come back until you give me any information on your uncle, on the Valentines, or anything. But I will say we will meet once a week. You will meet us here, and you will make sure that you're not followed. You understand?
I'm good at that.
I'm basically jumping down and walking towards the door of the back going, yeah, I understand, yep.
And okay, and what was Astrid doing, sorry?
Yeah, no, I'm with him. I understand. I'm good at not being followed.
And I will say this one more time to you, Astrid. You really need to stop using your outside voice and use your inside voice. Do you understand?
Oh,
this
yes.
The walls have ears. Valentine, Marcus Valentine himself, is a very shrewd man, and he is willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. That is what we are up against. So this is why I'm asking you.
Well, what is it that what does he want? What is he, I mean, besides just ultimate power and controlling businesses?
Do I look like his nanny?
Can I just say, whilst this is happening, you probably just hear a in the background.
I don't know, Astrid. I can't answer this question. There's very little to know about Valentine himself. I know his family works, we need his agents, and that's about it. I'm looking for people who are willing to be free agents to find and help me battle him. That is as much information that I'm willing to give right now. Maybe later when we discover something, it might be helpful that you might discover something and we might be able to make a bigger move on him. But for now, that's it. Also, Ernie, the door opens and he shuts up, literally gets out of his chair and goes, and I swear to God, Astrid, if I see you again and you're murdering someone by stabbing them in the back, I will have you arrested. Now get out of my sight and do not thank me.
Okay, no thanks. Bye.
Okay.
And I dash.
Okay. So as you get to the door, he goes, as you follow up to Ernie and you open the door, I assume you're going into the next room.
Yeah.
Okay. You enter the room.
And I enter the room and they're already dead, right?
No. There's nobody there.
Oh.
The fuck?
Just a test.
So wait, Ernie went into a room and I hear.
Oh no,
Was
there's
he
nobody
choking?
there. There's just
I tripped over one of these loose cobblestones in the room. That's dangerous.
he just wanted to know if you were willing to, and apparently you were willing to. That's all I needed to know.
I turn around as if the walls Ronan's there. I just can't turn around and I'm like, I just look up and
he's not even there. He is not there.
I just in that case,
He's
I
gone.
use my amazing insight voice and go, I'm keeping this, and I just stole the dagger.
Okay, yep, fair enough. Okay. Right, we can bring everybody else in now, please. As you guys leave. We're gonna head back to the Three Brothers Inn, so we can actually get the full-on adventure started. Thanks to everybody. Thank you for being so patient. Is there anything anybody wants to do before we get into the morning ritual, literally?
Guilty.
Yeah, can I find someone and stab him in the back, please?
Roll for initiative.
Oh.
Oh man, oh fuck, Ernie, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Thanks, Ernie. Oh, I had an itch.
Oh, my hernia.
What hernia?
Morning ritual. Godwin shaves.
Hernia.
Godwin is shaving. Okay, cool. Morning rituals, right. Yeah, okay. So, I guess, are you all meeting at the hatch? Are you all meeting at the Oaks Tavern again, or what's the plan, guys? This is during the morning. It's not late at night. So if you want to go in there quietly,
I'd like to think that Astrid and Ernie need a drink before we get our day started.
It is literally 6 o'clock in the morning.
I don't care. I'm a dwarf.
It's 10 o'clock somewhere.
Don't care. That was stressful. Need a drink.
Well, I mean, we could probably head to the Oaks Tavern anyway to get those who are staying there, and then if I don't know, I can't remember if like Grom's place is on the way to the Three Oaks Brothers, like swing by there, get Grom.
I would say that Grom has already been visiting the or at least visited some of the guards that have been kind of looking after his family, just for expedience. Because I mean, Grom has. It's very difficult to miss Grom. So the guards literally, Grom. Well, I mean, you can miss Grom. That's true. I mean, like vision. So we're just gonna say Grom, for purposely. As soon as you woke up this morning, like you weren't allowed to leave. There was a couple of officers there, and they were basically just kind of giving you enough protection for the day, at least, until things have settled down, considering this investigation itself has kind of merged with a couple of families that you are not necessarily keen to know are involved. There's a murderer. There's a couple of spinning plates there that, makes you uncomfortable. And the guards, or at least the wall himself, knows this and has, as the proper agent of justice that he is, has bestowed upon you a couple of guards to look over your district for the meanwhile.
That's a relief.
So, Hatch, Oaks Tavern, where are you guys meeting? Come on, this is a question.
Well, if we had a long rest, then probably at the Oak Tavern, I would presume.
Yeah, I would say the Oak Tavern because, like, Grom doesn't know where
the hatch is.
Yeah, he has no idea where the hatch is.
Okay.
Well, technically, Ernie did tell him at the.
Yeah. That's also what happened too. So, like, it doesn't matter as long as you guys are all together now, so you can have a moment to.
Tavern sounds good.
Yeah. Tyrion is breakfast because he didn't have to get up that early. So while we are sitting and talking, he is devouring the last of his meal. So, I assume everybody's in? Or does someone need to bow out for personal reasons?
No. Morgrun will do the prayer stuff when we get to the hatch.
Okay.
You'll notice also that Mrs. Oak and Mr. Oak are currently, like, they seem to be boxing stuff up in the back. They're not getting ready for today's, daily ritual, I guess. They're kind of packing things away. The storage wagon that pops by is basically taking stuff away. They're kind of taking their kitchen apart and kind of putting it in. They seem to be very, very busy considering, their recent selling of their actual tavern.
Oh, they sold it.
Yes, that was happening.
That was
a couple weeks back.
Oh, okay. Maybe I wasn't.
I think 4 to be exact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, technically, it's only been like 3 days, but they are like.
Okay, I wasn't there during that.
They are taking their retirement very seriously. Want to get out of here.
Tyrion looks over briefly and says to the group, mainly, it'll be sad to see them go. I mean, people like this is what makes taverns so inviting.
Look, where else am I supposed to get my booze and breakfast?
I mean, I assume there'll be someone else.
Live here? No, I live. I mean, yeah.
You're not here. No.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I live in town, but this one's my favorite.
Why don't you just eat your breakfast at home?
My wife's a busy woman. Can't always ask her to cook a fucking full-course meal for my fat ass. Besides...
Wait, Grum, don't you know how to cook?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Wow.
I mainly know how to, brew stuff.
Brew?
Yeah.
I can't actually decide if that was
sweep?
disappointment or judgment.
I think it's a bit of both.
Morgan's part.
It's a bit of both, I think.
So many emotions just packed into a single wow.
Wow.
I mean, like, yeah, I can cook, but my wife just does it better.
Okay.
But
I wouldn't know. I haven't had any of your food. Or your wife's food. Come to think of it, I haven't had any food.
Maybe you should...
I'm gonna go get some food. Hang on.
Mrs. Oak would have done breakfast for you guys.
Yeah, this is prior.
No, okay.
Grom is gonna go along Margaret to go grab a serving.
Pre-breakfast. Yeah.
Okay. As you guys start to round up your breakfast, Ernie and Astrid come back, and they look a little shaken, I guess.
I can't believe Ronan wants us to arrest Mokra. This is ridiculous, Astrid.
What?
Wait,
No.
is
Gotta
that,
do what we gotta do.
I wasn't
Is that-
there.
that's
No,
the plan?
wait. Hang on.
We've been deputized.
Grom not exactly picking up that it's a fucking joke. He's gonna like grab Mogren by the scruff of his shirt, kind of.
No. I was
No,
I was in the
it's
mall.
fine. It's fine.
I didn't touch anything. I didn't. It was just a prayer. I'm not a Calamite. He said
And
it was
y'all
fine.
thought we were going to jail. We didn't go to jail. We're fine. Just
Wait.
in case you wonder.
Morgan just starts.
We're
sobbing.
we're heroes. Justice,
into his
arbiters
eggs.
of justice.
Into my egg. Just keep eating. Grum grabbing me by the scruff. Morgan keeps eating, but is sobbing. I don't want to go to jail.
Scruff of what?
His shirt, like he's literally hoisting up.
Yeah,
on
he's
his
shirtless. You're grabbing him by
My
his hair.
hair or my beard.
Yes.
You missed and grabbed his
Yeah,
underwear.
wait,
and gave
roll
him
to
a
hit neck.
wedgie.
Yeah,
It's very high, Grom. It's very high.
it's
All right,
it's a
hold on. We got this. We got this.
I do love how, yeah, okay, that's fine. And like Ronan literally says, don't tell anyone. Bean tells everyone.
No, I was joking.
I know, but Jesus.
So were you deputized or was that a joke too?
You take everything so seriously, Mr. Period. We're not in jail. We sorted it out. Everything's fine.
Well, that's good news. Will you join us to our little expedition?
No, of course.
Of course, it was Morgan and I that found that lovely little trap door. I presume that's what you're talking about, right?
So I'm not
Yes.
going to prison.
No, you're not.
No, you're not going to prison, Mogren. Let me put you back there.
They were trying a joke in very bad taste with you.
Yeah. Wow.
You've never
But
had
that-
anyone play a prank on you, Morgan.
Go lighten up a little bit.
I mean,
He's currently going through his paranoid schizophrenic state of his incense.
Apparently.
yeah. I'm gonna need a big prayer for this one.
Wait, what's
Maybe 2 prayers today.
how do you do that?
So Miss Astrid and Mr. Ernie. No, Morgan, I'm sorry. Would you like to have breakfast with us before we go? I assume you didn't have any.
They would have eaten.
Wait,
before they
I
left.
need a beer.
Ernie sounded like it was me who went with them.
As much as I would love D&D, I do wish, can we not make us like go through the Hobbit, the first 40 minutes of the Hobbit where we spend it eating breakfast? Can we get to the dungeon, please?
Yeah.
What about the second
I will literally get up
What about
because
the
I see
song?
them packing.
I don't want to
I
do the
just-
song.
I know my way. I'm getting a beer, chugging it back, ready to start the day.
I get it. You guys eat. Move on.
We have for the sake of manic sanity, we skip forward. We are standing at the edge.
Thank you. We have a busy day.
No, we don't. We
No,
play
we don't.
D&D.
Yeah.
I mean, you
nobody-
guys are
Wait,
busy
we
day.
have to floss our teeth.
Uh,
Can't we spend time
All right,
doing
all of you
that?
roll for bowel movement. Come on.
I would do a prayer, but I don't wanna.
If nobody objects, I would take a point on this one.
Okay.
Not on the bowel movements, on the
Yeah.
descent into the.
Nope,
We're
too
doing-
late. You pick the bowel movements.
Yeah,
That's
we're
yours.
doing that now. so.
There's only one toilet. Okay. Right. You guys let's just for expedience, we can move along. You guys end up making your way, I guess, as subtly as possible to the district where the Three Brothers Inn was. As you end up kind of entering, you see that the streetway is a little bit more. There's a little bit more traffic. There's more people. There's some merchant stalls that are being set up. You can see a bunch of flower carts. This area although recently there has been, a fire that has taken down like a very large building. The tape and the blockades that have been set up are still kind of set up. There are some bits and pieces that are, kind of been moved from your search yesterday. But other than that, it seems to be the same. It doesn't seem like anyone else has kind of descended upon it or looked at it. So yeah, how do you want to do this? Do you guys just want to march in one by one, or?
I would just look around if there are anyone who is guarding the entrance like yesterday. So yesterday no one was guarding. I'm checking if anyone is guarding today. And if not, I would just duck under the barrier.
I will say for every so often, like how long are you waiting before you decide to go? That's my question.
Like a minute or two.
Minute or two? Okay. I'll say that every so often you do see that there are some guards that are patrolling through, like the streets. A couple of guards, 2 guys, or a girl, depending on, they pass by, they go to the watchtower, look around. You can see some of them just chatting with the locals, and then they seem to be going down the street, checking, basically just like officers of the Trino Police Department, doing their duty. And making sure that the community is safe for the most part. The actual ruin itself doesn't seem to be it seems to be just very little. Like they don't have the manpower, or there's just nobody guarding it. That you could maybe say that it's on purpose. You could maybe say that it's just they don't have the manpower. You could speculate, but for now, it looks as if there's just minimal guard activity.
Okay, so when they put their back to us, I would just slip by, and if they are a good distance away.
Go to the tavern?
Mm-hmm.
We're allowed to go into the tavern. We've been asked to investigate by the chief of police.
But it's period,
we can go. Okay, while Pyrian is lurking, Markwan will enter the inn.
Okay. You walk in, and literally, it's the same thing. That you can see that some of the buildings have collapsed. Some of the posts have kind of melted away. The stuff that you covered, like the boxes and stuff, the broken bits of wood in order to cover the hatch, still there. The line of soot that has been laid across to see if anyone's tampered with it, still there. We'll just say, as you all kind of slowly make your way in, I guess some of you are being stealthy about it, some of you are just being a little bit more upfront about it.
So, Morgan, we hadn't thought about the trapdoor we found. Will we be able to get Grom into that hole? Is it big enough for?
It had full stairs. I don't think he will be in any trouble. He has to pull his head in as to not hit himself on a beam, probably, but otherwise.
It wasn't. I thought it was a ladder down. It was a trapdoor with a ladder down, right?
Wasn't it stairs?
Anik?
Oh, it's a set of stairs. It's a set of stairs.
All right.
Well, I know one way to find out. Where's this door?
It was over this way. I'll show you.
Right.
Clear the way and pull open the trapdoor.
Okay.
Yep, just point out the handle. I'll rip it open.
All right. Is there anybody that wants to do anything before you guys make your descent?
Yes.
I would. Yeah. You go ahead.
Thank you. I will need to pray.
All right, Margaret.
I will not do the whole lighting of the stuff, but I will do a quick prayer of sort of like a battle prayer per se. So I'll just do that. Hang on. I have the sniffles, so I don't want to read it out.
Okay, cool. That's great entertainment. Thank you. I will read it out.
Seraphina, goddess of the purifier, may your light guide my hand and heart. Burn away fear and weakness, leaving only strength and purpose. In your name, I stand against the darkness and bring your warmth to those in need.
And you're
There you go.
and you're saying this like literally just like out, like not even trying to mutter it. You're saying it with
I
like.
will obviously mumble it like I always do.
Okay, fair enough. Just so that we're clear. Just so we're clear.
Am I close enough that I hear the words he says?
I will allow him to tell you if you are.
I mean, you were just talking to me.
Right.
And I normally do them in Dwarven, but that's not a problem for you.
Yeah.
Right.
So, sure.
Morgan, who's Seraphina? I don't think I've heard of Seraphina. Have I heard of Seraphina?
Not really. Maybe. Like it really depends. You're not really religious, honestly. Esther's not really religious, so not really.
No.
Also, you didn't grow up in like the dwarven cities. You grew up here, so
right.
you're
Piece of shit,
Trinonian. You're like, you know more about Tragos than you do any of Cinder or anything like that.
Right. That's a pretty name, Seraphina.
Oh, she's a real pretty. I don't know. I haven't seen her really. I can tell you about her. Other
maybe when we get out alive, we'll see if she works.
All right. As you say that,
I'll just look at you like, bitch. I'll burn you.
I love the idea of you guys coming out of this and then literally just like ask like Margaret going, so do you want to hear about Seraphina? He's like, nah, I'm good.
She's not it for me. Sorry, bro.
Have you heard about our savior? All right, as you say this, Grom literally just reaches down and just yanks the hatch up and literally points to it, I guess, as Perian is supposed to be taking point. I will say, for reasons, can you guys do me a favor and tell me, where is it? Is it party sheet? You guys can look at party sheet and go to order and tell me the order that you guys are going to be in. That would be fantastic. Thank you very much.
So, I believe the order is Perian, Grom.
Well, like you can show me on the formation sheet.
Get rid of Octavia.
Yeah, she's not here. She's still going.
Yeah,
she's
you
still
gotta
in
delete her.
She's still in the burn victim unit. Fortunately. Get well, Panda.
I will. Let's see where Ernie is.
So we talked about having Perian and Grom in the beginning. And then I think Morgren would be somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
I guess
the rear.
What's that, Muffin?
Perian, you gotta drag yourself on.
No. I'm
Was that Muffin?
order, yeah, okay, and then here?
Yep, that'll do. It doesn't really matter. It's just I just need to know what order you guys are in. Okay.
Oh, folks, bringing up the rear.
An eerie hush. Sorry, what's up? What's up, Master? No?
No, I was just
No? Okay.
in the back with my bow, just in case something sneaks up.
An eerie hush hangs over the once boisterous room as you all descend the stairs. I will then say, let me just...
Morgren's sensor is lit up by magic light, as per usual.
As per usual. Cool. Good. All right. You guys can adjust yourselves as you want.
Wait for it to load.
And yeah. So, let me just.
Hey, this looks a lot like the place that.
So, let me just say, as you guys are all descending this set of stairs, there is a set of stairs in this corner, just not on this map. So, as you guys descend, this hatch, this set of stairs leads to another hatch. Pulling the hatch open, there is now a set of stairs, a set of ladders that seem to lean down. Grom, you're going to have a hard time kind of getting down there a little bit, because it is clearly meant for, like, smaller people, like humans and that kind of thing. But after a while, you kind of manage to just put your foot down, because you're really tall, so you can just ignore the ladder completely, almost. As you land into this this little eerily hushed room, you can see that there are tables and chairs torn and thrown across the room, as this fireplace that is beside you seems to be inert. But, oh yeah, you guys have to move. guys in combat? Why? Off. You guys shouldn't be in combat. How do we turn that?
We
Still
can.
technically in combat.
Oh, you guys are moving? Okay, fair enough. It's very confusing to me.
No, wait, we can't.
That's combat.
There,
Wait, can I
Yeah,
do
we're in
that?
combat.
I don't
What's
know
that?
that it's on the map, but in the.
Can you do? Oh wait, there we go. I've got it. Sorry, I got it. There you go. You should be able to move now.
Yep.
All right.
There
Now
we
try
go.
not to
There we
move
go.
too much. Try not to move too much, but you get my point. Right. So the room in front of you is yeah, it seems to be broken up. There are tables all over the place, spilled food, spilled mugs. Yeah. Muffins, beer,
And
back. So.
this is the fireplace that I'm right next to here.
Yeah, that's a fireplace. Yeah, yeah.
Can I tell the last time it was lit?
You can certainly try.
I shall.
All right, Perry, and what are you doing as you descend into this room?
I certainly pull my weapon,
Okay.
and I would look around a bit. Make a few steps forward, like here.
Hmm.
And just take in the room a bit and trying to listen if there are any sounds, anyone else shuffling around but us.
Sure. Turn on. That is not what I want.
So does this room look like a underground secret
It is.
gambling?
It looks like a makeshift like tavern room almost. Like either this is a guard station or hobo +2 on your next roll. Thank you very much, babe. It's literally it looks like a little guard station. There's food, there's broken benches and stuff like that. It's hard to tell with just looking in the room.
I assume I roll for perception?
Yeah, you can certainly.
I hear everything.
Okay, that's all right. Okay, I need everybody to
Sorry.
leave. I need everybody to leave right now, except for Perian. If you guys could be, no, except for Perian. Christ. Thank you. Right.
That's fine.
Yes. All right. So,
Welcome, traveler.
as you step down the ladders, yeah, you see. Well, for a moment, you look around and you see a disturbed scene in front of you. Clearly, someone's been attacked here, or something has happened. Something menacing. Something dangerous. You feel the hairs on the back of your neck kind of rise up, and your horns tighten, like a tension in your head that you've never really felt before. For the briefest moment, the Thieves' Den ceases its game. Reality itself halts. So I can actually read it. Frozen, like a predator caught mid-stalk, you see everything. The shadows are not whispers, but hands, guiding the world into a shape. The voice that you hear in your ear doesn't mock you, but it seems to judge you. You can't hear the words, but it seems to be like a force is kind of trying to manipulate you. It's trying to calculate and expect your next move. It seems to be watching you, and it knows what you want, and it knows what it wants. And if you don't leave right now, you might make a mistake. That's literally kind of the feeling you get from this. Literally, you see everything. You don't see what's in the room, though, because the room literally just dissolves in front of you. It's almost like you're sitting in... basically, the level just unloaded in front of you.
Okay.
Right? Like, literally, like Stranger Things, you're in the black room. Yeah?
I haven't seen that, but
Okay,
I
well,
can assume what it means.
Think of it as you're standing there and the walls dissolve and you're just in sheer blackness and all you can hear is water, basically, right?
Okay.
And then a moment you feel I don't know, fucking somebody puts their hand on your shoulder because you have literally been standing there for a good minute. All right. I need to bring again, but nobody can know this because it's just me, so I got to bring everybody in. God. right, cool. Right, so
Hello.
actually, what suddenly happens is Bean Astrid will look at this thing, going, "Huh, this fire's been out for a while." You notice that. You don't even need to roll for it. It's the fire has not necessarily been active for quite some time. At least not recently.
Okay.
In the last couple of days. You will all notice that Pyrian has been like stepping forward and then seems to stop for a second. And then a minute passes. And then another minute passes. And then another minute passes. And then
Somebody
another
go
minute
poke him.
passes. So-
Is he-
You're just gonna stand there.
okay, Grom, you put your hand on Pyrian's shoulder, and then he just turns around and he's sweating, and he's
You alright there? Look, you look like you better pass out.
You can see he's breathing heavily. He's clutching his weapon with his hand. The knuckles are turning white from how tightly he's clutching it. His eyes are wide. The pupils are like almost completely black. You basically cannot see the white anymore. And it looks like someone just, or he has experienced that someone just walked over his grave, you would say.
Alright,
Grom is gonna reach down, grab one of the chairs that are just kind of strewn around the room, put it right side up, and then literally just grab Pyrian by the shoulders, turn and sit him in the chair.
okay. Are you allowing for this to happen? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Laterally catatonic in a sense. Okay.
well, he's fucked.
Hey, 20s might not always be a success.
Did he step on a trap?
No, I don't. He doesn't seem to be bleeding.
But
or
be
nothing.
careful where you step.
I mean, I should be fine. We're on the ground, so I mean, it's not like the floor's gonna fall through on me. I don't think. So, you period. Just I don't know. Sit there,
What
catch your
happened,
breath.
Tyrion?
That's a good question. Can you,
I've seen it.
you?
I've seen it.
Real
Yes.
descriptive, my guy. Seen what?
I've seen the blackness behind the walls. I've seen the hands. I've seen it.
All right, well, that's fucking lovely. That doesn't tell me a bit of fuck all.
Morgan is shaking in his boots.
Okay.
Ernie, you know what the fuck he's talking about? Because he's not making no sense to me.
You said hands behind the walls. Hold on, and I'm just gonna kind of go up to like the corner here, and just like peek my head around a bit.
Okay. Yeah, it's
to basically look for anyone in there.
Yeah, you glance into the room, and you see what looks like a couple of... Okay, basically, from your brief description of just giving it a quick glance, you see what looks like several tables that are upright, some chairs around it, some dishes that have been set there. There's some moldy bread and stuff like that. Some dried wine in the bottom of these big old flasks. Yeah, it just seems like a standard hall.
Grom's gonna
I've
do
seen
like
the
a scoop-
blackness. I've seen the what in the walls?
The hands.
Hands.
The hand.
Well, you're saying
Grom
no fucking
perhaps-
hands.
Right, one at a
I
time,
Grom
guys.
step
should have
away
a
from the
cool
wall.
weekend moment.
Right, one at a
Instead of
time, guys.
fucking, like,
One at a time. Go on.
Everybody now.
Yeah. All right, Godwin, what about you? You're a man of God.
As soon as he says it, Godwin, with an obvious, with an exasperated sigh, kind of will stick the sword into the floorboards, and I'm gonna cast Divine Sense to check for undead. It's never worked in this town before.
Okay.
Maybe.
I need you to give me a religion check.
Well, my favorite skill.
Yeah, your specialty.
My specialty.
God damn it, another +3 to hobo.
That's a tenor.
Good. All right. As you kind of like stand, are you standing in the middle of the room? What, like, you want to describe how you're going about this divine sense?
Usually when we established that Godwin doesn't really say prayers; he mumbles them with the same passion as a child who forgot the half of the lyrics of the song while standing in a choir. So just the blessed be that type of deal. It's the intent that counts.
Yep.
So he kind of just places his hand on the sword that's stuck into the ground.
Okay.
In this floorboards, and just
right.
kind of concentrates and listens inwardly.
Okay, I need. Could you guys all leave besides me and Muffin and
I'm kicking people out. Don't worry. Almost removed myself.
All right. So as you do this, you look up for a second, almost like kind of expecting nothing to happen. But when your eyes open, you see the tables have reset. You see souls sitting at the table, enjoying like conversation and meals, all of them kind of jovial and enjoying themselves for a second. But as soon as you cast the sense, they all turn their eyes to you. And with it, you can kind of sense some dread, but almost pity or mercy? You're not quite sure. And then the spell is almost kind of like discast, like dispelled immediately, as you are now back in the room with everybody else. You can bring everybody back in now.
Mm-hmm.
And also the room is reset to what it was.
Oh, that was much quicker than I think people expect.
You know what would be fun if that was if it was possible to just select all.
Yeah.
In Discord, that would be fucking swell.
Well, it's not. It's like me saying, "All right, guys, everybody deafen." I like, fuck. I just, whatever.
It's
You're right. I should hire somebody to direct Discord.
Just we can find someone in the community to be the usher of the call.
You need staff.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what I need. I need staff. All right. Okay. So that's and you can do whatever you want with that information.
As soon as the event occurs, Godwin grabs the sword, rips it from the ground, not being quite sure if he's in immediate danger or not. Turns to Morgan and says, "Well, Morgan, I have good news and bad news."
Can I just have the good news?
We're not in an immediate danger.
Good.
Wait, that was the good news?
Well, when you deal with the dead, yes.
Alright, what you mean dealing with the dead?
If instead of just let me to kind of
Wait, they're undead?
Get my thoughts together. Godwin will kind of point the sword in the direction of the set tables that he's seen.
These just remember that this is for this room, right? Not the set tables in the other room.
For this room. For this room.
Yeah.
He will just point around and say, well, it might be unsettling to some of you, but some souls haven't found rest in this room and still dine and feast.
So
it's just ghosts.
As Godwin says this, you hear a slight jovial laugh, almost like at the echo of the back of all of you. You hear the tinks, the clashing of tankards, and you even see two people dancing in the corner for a brief second as the blue kind of hews into the wall.
Yeah, that.
All right, well, fuck that.
Can I
this we can deal with.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Sorry, Astrid. What were you gonna say?
she's gonna yell out, "What the fuck?" Just stand there, not wanting to move. Because
from Godwin's description
Mhm.
and our let's call it experience with undeadery,
Mm-hmm.
would I have any idea what we're dealing with?
You can give me a wisdom check, I guess.
Great wisdom.
I will let you decide, but basic wisdom if you've got something better that you want to try to roll for. I would rather you try to convince me than me tell you.
While all that happens, Godwin will kind of like raise one of the hand that doesn't hold the sword in a calming motion. Just goes, "It's fine. Don't worry about it."
My thought was either religion or history. Religion to be like, I don't know, because afterlife and stuff. If it's due to that, but I can do straight wisdom. It's not a very good.
I think straight wisdom. I don't think you can relate it to religion.
No, that's okay. I'll take an 18.
Okay.
Everyone can stay.
As you kind of glance over, seeing this like shimmering of like what looks like, like a look into the afterlife, a look into the ethereal plane for a second. You can feel yourself kind of feel this uncomfortableness. You felt it before, especially on your journeys with Godwin to some of the villages where some spirits have kind of bled back into their corpses, or moments where you've kind of spent an evening where, in a graveyard where there has been like almost like a rift between the two realms. And this very rarely happens because, but more recently you have kind of put together on your adventure, on your little journey, that something is deeply, deeply wrong with the state of the dead. And this is kind of more in line to kind of giving you this unease in your chest, because you've felt this for a while, and so is Godwin. And almost like the only reason that you two have kind of traveled together is because you're both almost sure that there is like a tear in the veil that just seems to just sit on like an unsettling kind of vibe, and everyone else seems to kind of be ignoring it until you two came along. But with that, you do realize, and with your 18, you do realize that this is a very sensitive spot. The tear here feels strong.
Okay. So, something weird has been going on with undead and spirits lately. And we don't know why. Something with the veil between this world and the world of the dead. Anyways, the border here is very thin.
Grom's gonna raise his hand.
Yes, Grom.
What's a veil?
Like a border.
Oh, all right.
Like a gate?
Like there's like a wall between our world and another world.
Like this wall, I just point the wall next to me.
Huh?
Yeah, all the magic stuff don't make no sense.
Is Pyrian back to being conscious,
there's a lot of
again?
undeadery going on.
Pyrian will have kind of come to. Like, unfortunately, he has peered into the abyss, and it's kind of essentially it's the first insanity check of this campaign.
Nice.
Do I have to roll anything?
No, it's kind of a it's a critical, but it's not a good critical. I've reversed the rules where if you roll high, it's bad, and when you roll low, less bad. You just happen to roll a 20 on the first fucking room.
Well, such is life.
Yeah, such is life. All right, okay.
Can I just look over at Morgan and this isn't like one of them demon gate things, right? This veil. It's not like those that we've heard about that could be opened. And I'm kind of looking over at Pyrian and like he doesn't. That's
don't
not
think.
this, right?
No. This is just
'cause
someone. A lot of people maybe died, or someone
fire,
did
maybe?
a ritual. Well, no, I don't think it was the fire. I just think
Sorry, I will say that there doesn't seem to be any fire damage down here.
no, it's good.
All right. So second, probably better follow-up question than my first.
Yes.
What should we avoid? Like, if I go in there and grab one of the plates and, I don't know, take a bite of the food, am I going to piss off one of the ghosts?
Maybe don't do that.
Well, that's why I'm asking. I wasn't planning on doing that.
So
I'm just...
usually, point of like rule of life: don't eat unattended food.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Especially not in haunted, abandoned taverns.
I mean, fair point, but I mean, if they have, if they have tankards of ale over there, ale's usually pretty solid. So, I could get a
Don't
sip
touch
of
the
it.
food and the drinks.
Oh, God damn it.
Martin, do they have a message? Is there like unattended business they have to complete?
That's what we have to find out.
No,
Can you like?
Okay, let's go.
Can't you
Govin.
just put them to rest?
All right.
Govin.
Speaking of, Godwin will approach Ernie and Grom since they have a lot of questions and not really understanding what's going on, and hand out one of the not one. I think I have only one flask, but I'm going to give them the flask of holy water.
Oh, okay.
Just go.
I think I have that too.
And he will basically go. Yeah. To keep things away, just sprinkle. To deal damage, throw the whole goddamn thing.
So I shouldn't drink it.
No, it's not to drink. It's not for drinking. It's
All right.
I mean, you can.
Margaret just looking sheepish.
It's just-
Yeah.
All right. So I'm supposed to use water to deal with the ghost. All right. I'll get behind that. Water's plenty.
Anyone else wants a bottle of piss off ghost
Yes.
water?
Yes,
I'll
please.
give a bottle to Pyrian.
Fucking piss off ghost water.
Get yours
I,
now.
Yeah.
I take the bottle, put it on my belt, and would take my my weapon again, get to my feet, shake off the feeling,
Mhm.
and try to move on and investigate further with the group.
Why did you start combat?
I clicked the button. I shouldn't have done it. It's my bad.
I'm like, why am I glowing with arrows?
It's because I have you selected. It's okay. It's fine, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna die. I don't want to go into the room.
I
alone
wanted to
with
roll.
you.
I wanted to roll a saving throw for you, but I made it super obvious now. So could you roll the wisdom saving throw, please?
It's a trap.
As that
Oh,
happens, Godwin will just turn around and just go.
Yay, not a 20.
Rule of thumb is rather simple. Right now, there's no threat. It is eerie, kind of spooky, but we don't. But as long as nothing jumps at us, we should be fine. Ghosts the ghosts in that form, non-visible, non-hostile, are rarely bothering people.
As you say this, Astrid, you kind of just hear a mumble, like a mumble, as Goblin continues to talk. As you kind of glance over, you're sitting by a table that's tipped over, and there's tankards and stuff all over the floor. But for a moment, as you glance over to see Godwin, as his voice kind of fades from your actual senses, you see a pair of eyes and a bluish-hued face staring back at you.
But I didn't roll
Right.
a 20.
And you can hear him saying something, but his words just do not they do not reach you. But you can then see another person on the other side of the table that has fallen over, but you can see like a bluish version of it, kind of like an outline, as he leans over and grabs the ghost in like opposite him and just leans his ear in and just whispers something into his ear. Do you wish to lean in and hear what they seem to be saying to each other?
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I mean,
Can
it's up
I
to you.
ask
You can
them
do
if
whatever the
they
hell you
need-
want.
Can I just first look at them and go, do you need
They don't
more
seem to be
ale?"
looking at you. They don't seem to be looking
Anyways, it's very important that if they offer you a deal, you always
Always introduce yourself too.
Mhm.
shake hands, be polite.
Tell them that you were a deputy.
Dungeons and Dragons, Scooby-Doo. Try to rip
All the
off their head. Yeah, sure. I'll lean in and so they don't
No,
acknowledge that I'm there at all.
they don't. They seem to be having a conversation between themselves. Okay.
Yeah, without being rude.
You don't seem to hear what they say. Although you do hear what seems to be you know what? I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be stupid. Because could everybody deafen for just 2 seconds? Like literally, give it a minute.
Sure.
Just because it's just easier this way. Thank you. Okay, that's everybody, right? Everybody? Yeah. Okay. So,
Yep.
You basically hear one of them saying, "I think I'll get myself that mask. That mask. We could get ultimate power with that mask. We just need to take it from him." And then suddenly the voice of Godwin kind of bleeds back, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's unmute people.
Yeah. Unmute people. That would be great.
How can we do that? Server deafen. There we
yeah,
go.
that should be good.
Undeafen.
Alright.
Undeafen. There we go.
Should be good.
Everybody figure it out.
Except for Kitsune.
Alpaca and Kitsune need to figure it out. I'm back.
Thank you. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's my server deafened.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. So, yeah, you see that, and then Godwin's voice comes back as you can hear him finishing his little his speech.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Huh?
Say, Godwin, Morgren, if you say the veil is damaged here, can you repair it?
That would be a hard no.
Possibly.
That would be a hard no. It's like,
Fun fact,
I think you would both know. You can only you're only a cleric and a paladin. You can maybe bring it to somebody who is much more powerful than you. But right now by yourself, as long as you can figure out the root of the problem, you might be able to. But that's like a lot. There's a lot of maybes. There's a lot of maybes.
If there's a leak in a barrel, like we can wipe up the spilled ale, but we can't fix the barrel.
Can't you put a cork in the hole?
No, we don't have that kind of caulk.
Okay,
Also,
I
if
see.
you need to put in a caulk and a crack, you need to make a very big hole, and then a lot of meat will pour out, and it's better to just bring them up.
Okay, so
we still have
we-
to report it.
okay,
Yeah.
so we need to stay careful.
Always.
All right. Well, I guess if we're all being careful, I'm just gonna step into this next room.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Hey, Manic, real quick.
Yes.
The ghosts that I saw,
Hmm?
did I recognize them since, being from here? Do they
No.
seem not familiar at all?
No, not familiar at all.
Shit, they're leaving. Okay. I'm not staying here alone with ghosts.
Is there like a way to look at the food and that just to get like a rough idea of like how long this maybe been since?
It's moldy as hell. So at least maybe a week, maybe 10 day.
Okay.
Like I said, it's been here for quite a while. Like you can feel the stale sense of the actual place. The air is thick with tension as you guys enter this room. Remnants of desperate bids and whispered deals hanging in silence, scattered across this polished wooden floor. As you can see, at the end of the table what looks like broken relics and blood-stained coins scattered this surface. You can smell the scent of old parchment and burnt incense, mingling with something far darker. This looks like, now that you're standing inside it, it looks like what seems to be an auction hall.
I assume we leave the money where it is. I look to Godwin and Morgan.
I will allow you guys to enter the room more if you want, just so that you can kind of, position yourselves where you want to, like, literally,
Don't
set
take
yourselves.
One-Eyed Willie's money. I'm gonna kind of.
It's for the best not to touch anything at the moment, until we get more priests. It would be fine if it was just like a single,
a ghost,
a single,
spirit.
You want me to go to the churches and get some more priests? I'll be more than happy to go leave and never come back here again. I mean, get more priests.
I doubt we will be ever coming back here regardless. Oh, by the way, Morgan, I have a thought. Do you think when you consecrating the ground, it consecrates only from the ground up?
I haven't thought about that. Do we have
why we're consecrating the graves from below, though? Like once it's dug out.
Say if we consecrate this area here, we'll consecrate the area on top as well?
That's the idea.
We can try.
We should finish looking around first, I think.
Just bouncing ideas.
Manic, I would like to have a general look around to the case we are currently working on, if anything like helps us in that regard.
In what sense?
Well, I mean, we're down here for a reason. We are basically looking if we can find any hints to the murder of the investigator.
Yes.
And she has been here, so I would like to look around if anything pertains to that particular case.
Okay. Give me a perception check, or give me an investigation check as you're checking this room. And while you do that, Grom and Ernie, could you do me a favor? You guys are at the end of the room. You're glancing.
I was going to look at this picture that's on the wall.
Grom saw Ernie over here, was like, "Oh, that's a funny looking painting. Let's go check that out."
Okay. So, Period. Give me a brief description as you begin to start to kind of like ascertain whether this has a connection to Carol Dencher's death. She was here. You know that much for certain. There is something about the table in front of you which you just can't help yourself. Just leaning forward, almost seeing that this food is very staled. It's almost perished. As you reach forward to just put your hand to kind of like move some of the things out of the way, you do see that like when you lift something off, there's like a layer of dust, kind of further proving that this place has not been touched for quite some time. You're not sure if it's a week, 10 days, but other than that, there doesn't seem to be any kind of thought or any kind of evidence that there has been somebody here in this room in particular.
Okay.
Ernie.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I need everybody out but Ernie.
Motherfucker.
Nice knowing you guys.
Ernie. You're glancing into this portrait. For a second, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save? Okay.
Okay. As you look in this mirror, this painting, you see a very handsome halfling, white bristled mustache, very like ham hock kind of facial hair, glancing towards you, saying, "You know what? The rest of them, they don't know how strong you are. Go on over to that table. Pick up one of those things. Any one of them could make you stronger, make you faster. It's what you want to do, isn't it?"
You make a very good point, Mr. Painting on the Wall.
Don't say that out loud. They might hear you. They might try to stop you. Now listen to me. Pick something up. Do it. Be stronger. Be faster. With that, we'll bring everybody. I'm going to bring everybody in. All right.
There goes that line of thought.
As the last, you literally just hear Ernie say, "You want to repeat the thing you said before you walked away?"
You go, yeah. You got a really good point there, and then move over.
Okay.
There ain't nobody sitting.
Is Arnie going for the? Is he going for the fruit on the table?
No, he seems to be walking over to the table with some knickknacks and the gold that seems to be scattered across it.
Grom's gonna step towards Ernie, take a glance at the painting, before looking back down to Ernie. Be like,
Ernie, what are you?
Give me a perception check.
Said nothing, dude.
Give me a perception check.
I love perception checks.
And as while that's happening, anybody else doing something?
Yes, I would like to check these tables. Since assuming people died here, is there evidence of who those people were? Checking these.
There doesn't look like
there
doesn't look like anyone's died here. This room looks unused. There's the only blood.
The other room.
The only blood that is in this room is the coins that are scattered across the table.
The coins are bloody.
Yeah. Okay, Grom. You glance into the painting, and you see what looks like an orc. You can't quite tell the face. It doesn't look too familiar, but it does look like someone who's quite strong and kind of just is kind of posing for a second. It seems like a blurred kind of watercolor. A little confusing to look at. Not your kind of art.
Abstract shit. Never understood it.
All right.
Ernie, what the fuck are you doing on the table? What are you?
I'm reaching for one of the coins.
Oh, for the coins. Okay.
Oi, the priest man just. Grom smacks the fuck out of his hand. Stop it. I shouldn't have to treat you like Alphonse.
Give me a D6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me 6. Okay, give me a D6. Give me a D6.
But
Not Ernie.
Grom.
Ernie.
Oh, well, my bad.
Also, technically, you could have added your +5 to your roll. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, Ernie. But your inspiration was spent because it's supposed to be your next roll. So
yeah, it would be. I would use other wisdom. Yeah, or whatever it was. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
so D6.
Yeah, D6, please. D6.
3.
Wait, did you roll that in game?
I have rolled it in game. Yes.
Oh, you have to roll it into the chat window.
I did roll in the chat window.
Should have showed up. Why isn't it
I'll
showing
do it
up?
again. I'll do it again.
Oh, there it goes.
2. Okay, thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. For a second, as you glance down at the table, Grom kind of smacks your hand out of the way. But before he does that, you see a book. It seems to be in front of you. The writing seems to be kind of glowing slightly as you grow nearer to it. For a second, there's a tint of red to the actual text. And then suddenly Grom's hand smacks.
What the hell are you doing?
You fucking reaching for dumb shit. The fucking Malgren just told us not to touch much of the shit, and you're reaching for the funny...
Does Grom actually see the book glowing?
You don't see anything.
There's not even a book.
No, it's just coins.
And here you are reaching for fucking blood-covered coins.
I
Fucking...
was reaching for no coins. There's a book there. It's glowing. And if I look
Fucking-
back, is the book still there?
No, just coins.
That's a bunch of bloody coins. How much ale have you drank this morning?
This morning, none.
That's a
Last
fucking
night.
problem.
Well, there's a problem.
Eric's just gonna kind of like tap the side of his head and just like shake his head and then just like move away from the table. Like,
Okay.
what the weird?
Wisdom saving throw,
Alright,
please.
Wisdom save, okay.
Yep.
I have a
Good
question.
jeez.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, you seem to walk away, like just like a serious like heat kind of fills your cheeks as you step away. The voice you heard kind of lingering in the back of your head. All right, Astrid.
Yes. So you said this was like an auction house. So if it's an
auction
house,
hall,
right? Is there evidence of things that would have been up for auction?
Yes.
I.e., the thing that I heard about in the other room. Like maybe that's like triggering in my head. Like maybe that's here.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to start looking for a ledger?
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, something about whatever is auction, whether it's the stuff they're auctioning or evidence of what was being auctioned. Absolutely.
Okay, give me, I'll say, like, with Pyrian kind of, like, lingering and, like, looking through the tables, kind of trying to get some sort of investigation on the one side of the room, finding pretty much nothing that seems to be connected, I will allow you to do an investigation check on the other side. And while you are doing that, is there anything else that anybody would like to do in this room before we move on?
These areas over here, are these like windows?
Yeah, there seem to be like underground kind of windows. So like they're literally just lead into caves and little alcoves where there are like glowing mushrooms and lights.
Okay, so Grom's gonna walk over to one of those and kind of just peek around at it while everyone else is doing more important shit.
At the south of the room, is this a door or?
That seems to be what looks like a tapestry.
Tapestry. Godwin will kind of approach it with his sword to look at it.
Okay.
Perception or
I mean, you don't need a perception check. It's literally just a tapestry. It seems to have what looks like 2 red crows on either side of each kind of like curtain, right? With 2 knives that seem to be like crossing each other. This seems to be the signia of the red crows themselves.
Is there anything behind the tapestry? Can I kind of poke it with a sword?
Yeah, you ting. It hits wall.
Okay.
Astrid. Investigation. You give yourself a quick
21.
once over on the walls, looking from table to table. I will say you give yourself about here. You see one tankard that is like seems to be kind of like just sitting there, and clearly this is where the auctioneer seems to have been sitting. As you glance over, there is a book that is sitting on the table. Doesn't seem to have any writing though.
Can I turn pages?
You can certainly try.
Darn, if only I had some lemon juice and a hairdryer. Yeah, I'm gonna flip through the pages of the book.
Okay.
I'll pick it up even. I'll pick up the book.
Okay. Ernie, can I get a quick perception check out from you?
Ooh.
Oh, Kadoka?
Yeah, okay, you don't see shit. Right. Okay, Astrid, as you start to lean over to pick up this book, you see the blue writing start to appear the closer you get. You pick the book up. And with that,
Just a book.
with that, you hear like the room itself kind of seems to fade. The lights dim for a second, flicker. The candles in the corner kind of fading. And then the room just lights up once more, very faintly, as you put the book into your backpack.
Everyone saw that, or just Astrid?
Wait, I put it in my backpack. I just wanted to pick it up and look through the pages.
Yeah.
to
Well, you
see
put it
if
in your
they were all
backpack.
blank. And I put it in my backpack.
You put it in your
Okie
backpack,
dokie.
and you're never talking about it again.
Did Astrid verbally say that, oh, look, a book?
Nope.
No.
Did the light flicker for everyone? or just
Oh yeah.
Astrid?
The whole room like flickered for a second. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Just,
Who the fuck touched something?
Is
just
there a draft?
Godwin beelines from the tapestry. Just goblet. Gary, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? type of deal.
Astrid is just. She turns around and is not even standing next to the table. She's standing right next to Ernie.
So the witch.
Just heavy stomping.
Do you unselect me, please? Stop having me turn.
You're
nervous.
the next actor, okay? That's just how it works. I have to turn the fucking mode off.
Did
Alright.
anyone touch who touched the thing?
I think I could just.
I mean, I was looking at funny mushrooms. I don't know. I didn't touch none of them though.
Hey,
Do I remember putting this book in my backpack, or just 1 minute I was
What
looking
book?
at it and then it's right?
That leaves,
Thank you.
that leaves us with the two suspects, the usual ones. What did you two do?
This looks like an auction hall, and I was just looking for some evidence of what might have been auctioned off, like a cabinet
don't mind
or
me.
a book, and I didn't find anything. I heard Ernie talking about a book.
Don't mind me. I'm
no,
just
maybe I didn't
deleting
hear that.
everyone so that this action
It's
thing
just-
doesn't show up.
Don't believe me, no.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know how to turn it off. That's the only way to turn it off. Oh.
it's all
No,
gone
we are in the
black.
darkness.
Fair enough.
It's okay. You should be back down.
As Godwin's asking that to me, I was just like, well, I wasn't
Bring
touching
me
nothing.
back.
No, I wasn't gonna go grab some coins or anything, and Grom didn't have to slap my hand out the way.
Doesn't seem like the investigator was killed here. Should we move to another room?
That would be for the best. I would like to repeat it. It's not just me being hoity-toity. We're basically messing with someone else's afterlife, and people are rather angry when you do it. Can you punch a ghost?
I mean,
Never tried.
neither have I. I fucking can though.
You can try. That's the problem.
I'd fucking win.
Okay.
So should we leave this room? I don't like it in here.
As you all start to realize this room is quite unsettling, I will allow you to continue your conversation and your investigation. So come on, let's what's next, folks? How did you get outside? How did that happen?
What do you mean?
I still got a darkened map. I don't know
Oh,
what's going
wait,
on.
delete this token.
I had to. Look at all of our icons are gone.
I have a darkened map as well, so I put myself on the map again, and
There might be.
apparently I'm outside.
Wait, I'm dragging your tokens.
So I just closed down the map and then
Oh.
went into images and reloaded it, and everything seemed to be okay with my token being on the map. Oh, it's gone now. Everything's back.
Okay.
Is everybody else's character list show question marks?
No.
No.
No, just you.
Okay, just me.
Can you all see the map? Can you all see the map?
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Mhm.
You're still invisible.
So
Can you close the map and reopen it?
yeah, close the map, click on your character and click on your token and click on the open token linked map, the little bullseye, and
Yeah, click the little bullseye. That should bring you back. All right.
All right, so we're going to the next room, huh?
Yep.
All right, well, let's fucking get to stepping.
Fine. So, just so you know, this room here, there is a door to the south, and there seems to be a door to the east. In this actual room.
Right.
I'm wanting the south door. I don't know about you two.
Can I also get a perception check from everybody who enters the room?
Okay.
reloading fantasy rounds because
Yeah.
everything was freezing up.
All right,
Roll
Grom.
it for me. You want?
Grom, you notice that the set of ladders, they're not there anymore. The hatch isn't there either.
Motherfucker. I knew I shouldn't have started hanging out with you guys.
Oh,
I
fuck.
I literally didn't do anything.
So, the fuck, how are we supposed to get back out? Because, the fucking ladders and the hatch is gone. Godwin, I thought you said ghosts would chill.
They were until someone started touching shit.
I never touched anything.
I know you didn't touch nothing, I'll stop you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bastards.
No, none of that meta shit. You can't. Nobody
Right.
saw nothing.
That's the...
Arian, what did you... Arian, please tell me you didn't touch nothing.
I didn't touch anything.
You just telling me what I want to hear at this point.
Can you
I
see the
mean-
map, by the way, Alpaca? Just
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
okay, good. Thank you. Sorry, I just wanted to know because I had to. We had to fix something. So
Whether you believe me or not, it doesn't change the truth.
That's fair. That's fair.
Grom's gonna head for the south door and just kind of open it up a little bit.
okay.
Yeah, there he goes, man.
Alright. What we got in here? A fancy table.
Okay. Well, let me read the room before you guys enter it. Okay.
Everybody's going to the south room. Is that what we're doing?
I.
Yeah,
Yeah, anyone who didn't touch anything will go to the south.
Aww.
Are you going? Are you going to the other room? Are you going to the other? You guys can split if you want. I don't care.
You care? Shut up.
All right. Okay. As you guys enter this room, the room once served as the heart of the Red Crow's operations. You can tell this desk has seals with a very familiar signet on it. You can tell also that this is a place where deals were struck and territory of Trino was carved. As you can see, war plans and documentation, warehouses that belong to certain families, trade agreements that have been left half signed, ink that still seems to be drying, as if it's frozen in time, as candles flicker uncertainly, their flame shivering without a reason. And yeah, against the back wall is a massive chair that stands empty, or at least it should be.
That
should
be.
That's just some flair. you can decipher that and however you want.
Sorry, I take it you're over this chair over here. Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
For a second, you see a shimmer of something, and then nothing, as the room kind of settles.
Grom, do you fucking see that?
Yeah, I
Oh,
fucking caught
okay.
that piece of shit in that fucking... God, dude. Fucking... What is that, a throne? Seat?
Can I do a thingy?
Sure.
Can I cast a spell?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I cast this spell?
Yes.
Thank you.
For the generation, you see creatures and objects that have invisibility as a condition. they were visible. You can see the ethereal plane. Creatures and objects there appear ghostly. Okay, cool. All right. Do you want to describe how you do this?
I will close my eyes.
Okay.
And mumble the spell.
Hmm?
As one does. Hang on, see invisibility. It's everything. It's verbals, yeah, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I will close my eyes, mumble, and then open my eyes, and then like a small sheen, like small sheen of light across my eyeballs, I guess.
Okay.
Sort of like the light of my god is showing me what is really there.
Okay. While you were doing this, it takes what? It takes a couple seconds to do, right? Okay. As you do this, I will let everybody else kind of position themselves in the room first, I guess. Just as you're kind of like, you're not saying stop, wait a minute, you're just kind of doing it free flowing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll let everybody kind of get into the room.
I'm not blowing anything up yet.
Yeah. All right. Is that everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe so.
So, as your eyes kind of flicker with a fire to them, you notice shapes and shadows seem to like kind of merge for a second in this room. You're almost can feel a slither or a hiss as your pupils dilate. The shadows seem to take form and solidify in front of you. We're gonna roll for initiative. As these two creatures, this almost shadow-like entity takes form right in front of you. I will say this creature looks like a shadow with dark, kind of sharp eyes. And with that, also you can see like a serpent, like a bone, like a bone snake, kind of like slither around him and take form, almost kind of like defending him. Yeah, you're not gonna.
It's a art of what this looks like, or that's it.
That is literally what it looks like. I will.
A skeleton
monster here, kind of
serpent.
I will. Can I?
I mean, I know the artwork.
Yep.
But I don't know if that's the thing. And even if I know, Morgan does.
Morgan doesn't know what that is. It is a bone. It looks like a bone snake.
A bone ladder,
like a skeleton. Skeleton of
like the Slytherin basilisk.
Kind of, but without its skin. Without its skin.
Just bones.
Yeah. Also, let me just roll. I need to roll initiative for these guys.
Also, appearing you're targeting yourself.
I roll. Oh, that's that. Hold on. All right, Grom. Guess what, buddy?
Me? Yeah, it is me.
It's you get to go first. As unfortunately, I will say, technically, the only person who can see this right now is Margaret.
Not even the
gas pipe.
Not even the funny bone serpent thing.
No, it's technically it's just a shade of like shimmering images.
So Margaret, is that another one of them funny ghost things, or what was that one?
I mean, there's a
like
a coalition of shadow in the shape of a person.
I will.
Should I?
And then there's a skeleton snake.
This thing is almost as big as Grom, by the way, Margaret. Like,
it's huge.
I mean, should they like?
It's
They fucking-
like right in front of you.
it's as
I mean,
If you
So
take
Grom can't see this at all.
a few steps forward and then just wag away.
So Grom cannot see this at all whatsoever.
Currently, you can only see what looks like an ethereal kind of like heat vapors.
correct?
Yeah. So there's like I said, there's a there's like a broken there's the veil here seems thick and like hard to breathe. So like there is a difference between upstairs a Trino, where the smog is there, and this is a different kind of heaviness.
And I have the perfect thing to help, but I can't do shit yet.
Do you know what? Since you discovered it, let's make it simple for everybody, right? How about that? Grom, you don't go first. We're gonna start with Mogren, right? We're gonna start with Mogren, right? Because technically you discovered it. I'll let you go first, right? Let's just say that's easy to do, right?
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But
And I'm gonna plop it down right on them.
okay. Let me just quickly figure out how in God's name. Okay.
Oh fuck! I closed down the map.
Everyone's gonna hate that, but there you go.
Anyway, thank you.
Remember to save it to your goddamn bar.
I am. I
Yeah.
was in the process of doing that, and then I fucked up.
All right. I think I can do this. I just gotta bring this up real quick. There it is.
Sorry, everybody.
All right. Dexterity saving throw. That is not what I want to do. Thank you. I click this. No, there you go.
BC something.
And I want to do this too. Uh-oh. Well, that looks like yeah, I think that's a save.
That's a DC 12.
Yeah, it's a save. And
That's not a lot.
all right, where do you want to put your lights? 'Cause
So they're both safe.
they both saved.
Then nothing happens.
The lights, you can still put the lights somewhere. It just doesn't hit the area that you kind of want to put.
So Morgan, he throws out glitter and it just falls to the floor.
Hold on. I've not gone to those parties in a long time. I love that, Margaret.
I mean, I was trying.
Wait. If you read it, it says that objects are outlined. If it fails, each creature in the cube is also. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It's like it says objects are outlined, but each creature is outlined. Is also outlined if it
They
fails.
saved.
Yeah, they saved.
Nothing.
They saved. Nothing
Yeah.
happens. Okay. The room just gets a little bit like disco-y.
He's a cool guy, that Morgan.
Not a very good battle cleric, but sets the mood. Okay. Yeah. All right. What else? Yeah.
Okay.
That's your action.
And then I have a bonus action, which I don't. What is this? As an action you can and as an action you can that's pretty much all I can do is try to point out where they are.
Okay. So you know what we'll say? If you
Uh,
want to do that, we'll make that your bonus action or your reaction or whatever.
Can I do that?
And I'll say the next person who hits can get like a +5 or just because you're
Sure.
around there.
I'm gonna shout out to Godwin.
To Godwin. Okay.
Say they're in front of him and to the right. Like diagonally to his right.
Okay.
I hate when they're invisible.
I'm trying.
All right.
And that's
That's your turn.
I can do that.
Yep.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
well, okay, I think I took it away from you, but that's good to know that you can do it. Okay. Let's see. Ooh.
Are we continuing with the original initiative, or are we going with? from there?
We're going from this just because technically that's where the initiative would start, just because Mogren, right? Because he gets a surprise round, so we'll go from like everyone can. We can go back to we'll go back to Grom. Wait a minute. Do you know what? Okay, your actual ability kind of. I will say this. Although you failed to like highlight them, Mogren.
Yeah.
And you can actually. I'm gonna say this because the spell is technically a light action, right? So you cast it around them. You can see the outline of them, right? You failed to hit, so you don't get the bonuses of whatever it is, and they don't become visible. But you can see the outline of them because of the light. It seems to like give like an outline of their shadows. So I will say that your spell kind of succeeds without succeeding.
There's something to focus on at least.
Yeah.
Hit the glitter.
Hit the glitter.
Swing at the glitter. I mean, all right.
Okay, you can get a reaction if you want, Ernie. So, actually, you know what? I just realized. Yeah, it doesn't need to. Shit.
I feel very cold.
That's a 21. you know what? As this dark shadow kind of like leaps right through you, you can feel it kind of sitting inside you.
Yeah.
Please.
Reaction. Reaction. Please. Can I react?
You can react. It is attacking you. It is hitting you.
You are Watering Flame. Flare. Sorry.
What is
when a creature you can see, because I can see it.
Is that a reaction?
It is.
Oh, okay.
You can take a reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, causing light to flare before its eyes, before it hits or misses.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta throw these somewhere. They're pointless.
I would like to.
So you want me to give disadvantage?
Again? Yes.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna roll this again then. And if this is lower, we'll take it. It is still a hit.
Yeah, it just hits.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Margaret.
I'm fine. Oh, that's a lot of time. 17.
Yeah. Margaret, this shadow literally, like, for a second, you're like, "Watch out, Ernie!" You know, like warding flare, and then it just comes flying at you, just slicing across you. It doesn't actually hurt you, but part of you, there's you feel a coldness just like burn from your chest. Also, you know what? Let me have a quick look. Let's do real quick. Shit. Okay. Well. Yes.
Sounds nasty.
Do you know what? I'm also going to literally just, like, as it finishes clawing you, it then just suddenly starts to fade and go invisible. But you can still see it. So, so like, everyone else sees it attack you and then goes invisible.
I'll just keep eye contact with it. And it's like,
right.
What the fuck, dude?
Astrid.
Yeah.
You did see all of this.
Did I see it become visible?
Yes. Like I said, everything that I just described, you'd seen.
So, but it's invisible again.
Yeah, yes.
Or
yeah.
Can I, well, here's my question. Can I do Hunter's Mark on it, which is I magically mark a creature I can see?
Not really. Not in... You can, I will say you will be able, you can aim for the bone snake. That technically still has an outline.
The glitter outline.
Also, Panda's not here, so first person to say me gets +4.
Me.
Okay, Margaret gets +4 to the next roll. Thank you, Bark.
All right. Well, I don't like that Morgan's being attacked by the snake, the thing that isn't a snake.
Yeah.
But. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the snake.
Okay.
So I don't know what do I need to do here?
Can you just spam the move? Put the move on, and I can apply the condition.
Yeah, if I click this and hit this, use power. I don't know if that did anything.
No.
No, that. Do you have the actual spell?
Click on the red dot, and then either drag the dragon to the chat, or click the speech bubble.
There we go. Drag it to the chat.
There we go.
Oh wait, no, speech bubble. There we go. That's the one. Right. So that just would give me extra damage.
Extra 1d6 force damage to the target that you want to hit. Yep. Mm-hmm. You also have advantage on any wisdom checks.
So my other thing is that I don't.
Plus 3 to Marcy.
Is this like it? Is this this Hunter's Lore is listed as a class?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's not a feat. Does that I just know? Like I don't have to cast a spell. I call on the forces of nature to reveal. I know something that's marked. I know what it is. Immune, resistant, vulnerable to.
Doesn't that work the same as It doesn't work for the creature that you're marking, right? It works for whatever your animal is. Isn't that how that works? Like literally, like I can kill giants, or I can kill beasts, or
while
I can
a creature is marked by your hunter's mark,
how it works?
You know whether
is this how it works now?
Has...
Okay, cool, good to know. All right, I will that's good.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Unless you're going to say it's not a creature.
No.
But
whether you
hunter's mark is I mark a creature. So.
It says here that you know whether the creature has any immunity, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, that you know what they are. So I will do this for you. Just remember that it's got mark on it, so remember to add the d6, and you get advantage on wisdom checks, because I'm not going to do that, because I don't know how to add this fucking effect, because I got to figure out how to do that, actually. But what I will do is I will tell you. Okay, it is immune to poison, charm, exhaustion, paralyze, poison. I said poison twice.
That's how immune it is.
That's how immune it is.
Like the poison.
It's pretty much all effect, right? Poison, exhaustion.
Paralyze,
I thought you were going to type. Paralyze, charm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I will then shoot an arrow at it.
Okay, hit me.
So this. Ugh.
You don't have any pluses, do you, Bean?
No.
No, that's unfortunate. No. It's a shame Margaret took it. Right, okay.
I didn't take anything.
Well, hey, you guys, you're aware of how much immunity it has now. And
I'll yell that out.
I'll be honest. That's a little meta for me. How would you even do that with game? God damn it! I hate D&D sometimes.
Easy.
Fuck me.
No.
Because it's magic.
It's magic.
You don't get it. It's very easy magic. He just shoots an arrow at a ghost snake and goes, "It's immune to poison." That's it. That's. I'd
say you. I guess you would know because of the spell. I guess.
I don't think.
Hunter's Mark tells me about.
Can I just say I fucking hate this ability. It's so stupid. It literally just takes away by the way, guys, I'm playing a video game. It's immune to poison. It's immune to paralyze.
I looked it up on the wiki.
I looked it up on the wiki. Fuck you. All right, whatever. Fine. Let's just get over the fucking bullshit that is role playing and just play the board game, shall we?
Right. For whatever's worth, my mark is on that until it dies, so I can't move it to the other thing.
God, I hate Rangers. I actually hate them more than ever now. Do you want to play an Artificer? I'd rather you play an Artificer.
I've been asking for fucking years.
Wow.
too late. You have been
Our next
playing.
character is a monk hunter.
Yeah. All right, okay, fine. Like, let's get the meta bullshit out of the way. Thank you very much. I fucking hate this game sometimes. Okay. So you
And
missed.
my arrow goes right through it, and I'm
It
like,
goes right
well,
through it.
fuck
Yeah,
that.
it goes right through it.
Oh.
God damn it. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. Ernie, it's your turn. You feel something inside you.
Wait, I have a question, by the way.
Well, it's not your turn.
No, it's not. It's not to any of players, and it has nothing to do. So you started with Morgan, right?
Yes.
So why Astrid next?
Because next question.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Mogren, Astrid. No, no. Mogren is there. Mogren, Astrid, Ernie.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's Grom.
12, 7, and 5, and then 22, 20, and 16.
Yes,
Because
you missed the
Grom can't
conversation.
fucking-
You missed the
Yeah, I
conversation.
noticed.
We
I
switched.
remember the conversation of
We switched to from Mogren being the start, considering he was the one that saw them first. It was to give an opportunity for everybody to be able to see the monsters instead of having a turn going, huh? That was literally it. That was my.
I feel targeted specifically because that again shafted my initiative with me at the very bottom of the stack.
I mean, you're gonna complain anyway, so it's just like it's just, whatever. It's like, get over it. We'll move on. It's nearly your turn. Right, Ernie. Please unmute yourself, for the love of God.
I'm unmuted.
Welcome to the
That's a
chaos.
good word, but yeah.
This is why we never do combat here. We just role play. That's it.
Is Ernie even on the map?
Yeah, he's he has a
Underneath the
ghost
thing.
inside of him right now.
Yeah, without consent.
Without consent.
Without consent.
Can we not do this? Can we not? We've already gone too far with all this stuff. We do like consent matters here on my channel, okay? Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I can't move Ernie because.
Oh, well, I will move it away. Like, I assume you're going to move, so there you go. I will
Yes.
allow you to move.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Over that way. And basically, effectively, just
So you just run
having a
through
weird
it.
feeling. Yeah, I'm just having a that weird feeling, like, you know, it's basically, oh, I've seen something scary. That's not normal. I'm just putting it down to that, and
Okay,
I'm
alright.
just going to try and target the weird shimmering thing.
egg. Snake. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Target. Boom.
Remember, you could just drag the dice onto the big old circle, so it should just hit automatically.
I might target. That's what I'm targeting it.
I'm
Targeting myself.
This is how I get my exercise between bounce up. Good for the hips. Keeps your core.
So I'm going to bonus action rage.
Okay. So Ernie rages and charges straight towards the ethereal snake.
And the first attack is...
I have a standing desk out. I have a standing
Why am I
desk.
getting threes?
So,
What's with threes?
I mean, yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a miss.
Other numbers are available. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I could do because I used my bonus action. So yeah.
Okay. Anything else? You want to use the rest of your movement? You have your rest of your movement. Oh shit! Alpaca's got a blue screen.
No,
That's a good thing. It's his turn's last, so that's fine.
Yes, go stay here.
Okay. Doink. Grom.
All right.
So the ghost thingy that's next to Grom that attacked Mogren.
That's incredibly
like,
unfair, Eric.
Visible or not?
The one to your left.
Yeah, the one that
It's
Grom's
invisible.
left.
You can't see it.
Well, sorry, Mogren. Grom can't help you for shit, buddy.
He's also not here, which I feel like is not fair because I feel like he would say, "Hey, guys."
Nah, no. He's not here. I can't hear him call for help. Go and find a chick. big
And
ass
he be
snake, I guess.
slapping his hands in front of him.
No, fortunately. Okay, it's gonna be Pyrion's turn next, and then Godwin. All right, I'm sorry, Muffin. It happens sometimes. I'm sorry.
Grom is gonna slip on his.
You don't need to slip them on. You've got them on.
Oh no, they were in his pocket beforehand, but fucking whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, he's swinging at the big ass fucking thing.
Help! Help!
Ain't open shit.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh
Thank
wait,
you.
hold on. Wait, no. I had a fucking bonus +3. That's 13. Hopefully that lands.
You have to drag the dice onto the monster. So that I know if it's hit or not. Because otherwise I have to open up the goddamn character sheet. Right, so what, you've got a plus what, sorry?
+3 from the
Plus
the
3
bonus.
for the bonus. So that is, together that's 13, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You're fighting the big old snake.
Correct.
Yeah,
next time I will drag the dice
you
twice.
just go right through it and you miss.
Wait, fuck, that's new.
Yeah.
And he's gonna use his he's gonna use his bonus action to swing again out of confusion.
Okay, go for it. Thank you. I'm not using this dice. I forget where my camera is. Thank you very much, Shessa Bark. Although I am using digital dice right now, but I will use this as my next D20 whenever I have to roll that.
Yeah, that's not working.
Is that a miss? Wow, you guys are in trouble. Did you rage? You did rage, right?
No, Grom did actually.
You didn't rage. You didn't rage. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay. Are you going to use the rest of your movement?
No, I think Grom's gonna stay posted up in front of this thing.
Okay.
He's still like in his boxing stance, ready to go, but his hands have just passed right through this thing twice.
If Pyrian misses this, I'm gonna have to think about my life choices.
Tell us all.
All right, Pyrian.
All right.
That's a big bone skeleton. That's something that might be very familiar to you as a monster hunter, or at least the the normal version of it. Not the ghostly version of it, but
yeah. My question would be: I've gotten the holy water from Margaret. Can I coat my weapon with it?
I will allow you to do that as a bonus action.
Okay, and then I basically pop the cork, pour the whole thing over the blade, and run up and try to hit the thing.
Okay. I'm going to take your roll and roll it on top of the icon so that it tries to hit.
Yep. 1 second.
How much damage does the holy water do, by the way, if it's just being thrown? Often.
It's...
I think it's like, is it a D4?
It's 2d6 radiant.
Oh, 2d6 radiant. Jesus Christ. Okay. I thought that was going to be 2d4 or something, but 2d6 radiant.
No.
Okay. Damn.
2d6 radiant.
That's pretty good.
Okay, I just dropped the die.
You drop it on top of the icon of the monster. And it should roll to hit against its armor class. Boom!
Yeah, no.
The first hit, as you bring your sword down, glowing and dripping with the holy water. Roll damage.
Okay. Same onto the monster again?
Onto the monster, yep. Onto the monster. That's how you basically do basic targeting. You can also select it manually, but that's the easy way to... That's how I've been doing it.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, that's 11 damage. Plus an
the
extra...
holy water,
plus an extra 2d6 damage for the radiant. And I think... Let me just check real quick. It can actually be doubled.
2d8, by the way.
2d8, you said. Are you cheating? Marco's being awfully quiet.
Oh no, that is 2d.
Oh, okay, 2d8. All right. He's got proof.
I'm sorry for reading.
You got proof.
Okay, you say 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8. Yeah, you want your 20 kobolds now, Bean? Yeah.
No, it doesn't work for some reason.
You could just drop the 2d8 on top of it. Just roll 2d8.
Yeah,
drop 2d8 into the chat. It's because it's not attached to it. It's not seen as damage. Because it's not an attack roll. Like, you'd have to add, like, the actual damage itself. Okay, 6 damage. That is also, if I remember. Let's check real quick. Okay. No, actually not. Okay, fair enough. So that is. Could you give me the overall damage for that, please? Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. That's 17 total.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay. What else are you doing? You got your rest of your movement.
I'm using action surge for
Okay.
a second action, for a second swing.
Go for it.
Cool.
Unfortunately,
14.
your sword seems to dash through it after hitting it. Oh.
Oh no, that's for damage. Forget it.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Godwin, unless you're moving, Perian.
I'm not moving.
Okay.
No.
Mr. Godwin, the paladin of the session. Come on, buddy.
It begins finally.
It begins.
As Godwin approaches the snake, not approaches. I think for me it's just.
It literally just
turn,
it just kind of it turned up right in front of you.
I elbow the confused Grom. I guess into the his side on account of the height difference, and go.
This is the time where you use the flask.
Oh shit, the ball. Thanks.
So yeah, I will. Godwin will take a swing of his own.
Okay.
But mine will be like fucking sevenfold apparently.
Yep.
First and foremost, regular swing on the guy, right? So I just pull the dice on the icon.
Yeah, you drop the dice on the icon. 18.
Yeah.
Boom! It's a hit. As you bring your long sword down onto the snake.
Give me a second. As I do that, Godwin also
screams, "Face your mortality, fiend!"
and I use my last channel divinity to add vow of enmity on it.
Oh, okay. You take the attack action. You can expend one of your channel divinities to enter a vow of enmity against a creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. You have advantage on the attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute. Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. So from now on, you get attacks with advantage.
I will add another one on it just to.
So for the viewers at home, there's now 2 debuffs on this monster because this is a board game we're playing.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter. And because I'm a massive prick, we're also going to be adding Divine Smite to the mix.
Okay.
Which is
2d8 radiant damage, right? Okay. Are you upcasting that? No, you can't. So here we go.
well, technically it's 3d8.
Okay. Yeah, you're rolling 3d8, but 2 of it's radiant damage, right?
Did it add my? It didn't add the status. Okay, so it's gonna be first and foremost my regular sword move.
A
moment. So many windows I have to keep open for this bullshit.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? It's okay. You can literally save them all below where and then have them on the hotbar.
Okay, so.
My favorite thing is we'll have to download Fantasy Grounds Mod Maker just to see how we can, really mod this to actually be a good VTT. No, it's fine. It's fine for what it is. You rolled a 7.
No, I'm trying to roll extra 3d8 for the Divine Smite.
Did you? Okay, you have to roll it into the unless you can actually take the smite damage and roll it onto the creature. You'll have to roll it just into the chat.
Yeah, I'm rolling it into the chat because it didn't work on the creature.
Okay, holy shit! All right, fuck me.
So 25 damage on the beast, with a massive overhead swing while screaming about the creature facing its mortality. Electric sparks fly off Godwin's sword as he does the same move as he did at the Gilderoy mansion with the sword just basically smacking the beast from the top.
Okay. As you bring it down, like almost like you can see the image of the snake itself kind of divert, like shudder and twitch, as if like you've had like an actual physical impact on this ethereal shape. Its tail kind of like flexes, twists, and then like you can almost see a chunk of it just like fall off and then dissipate into like a blue hue. Anything else you would like to do? Move or
with the phrase just keep hacking at it. Godwin will move to Morgren.
Okay. Oh, what? I can't. Give me a second. I'll let you out in a minute. I have to kill somebody.
No.
All right. God. This could be rough. This could be rough. I need. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, don't look at that. Okay, I need a dexterity saving throw from Astrid, Ernie, Grom, and Godwin.
I'm the
Hell yeah.
away. What are we talking about?
Dexterity saving throw. You need higher than 13.
There we go. I'm agile.
No!
Good thing I suck.
Thank you. Okay, well, technically I don't have to roll to hit this. They have to roll to hit it. So... Alright, so who rolled... Okay, okay, Godwin?
Just me.
Oh, God. Alright, guys. Everybody take half of that, except for Muffin.
It was invisible. We
How
didn't see
much
what
is
the
it?
number
How
It's
is.
much
20... Okay, you basically see this large snake creature curl up. As the fragment of its tail is, like, knocked off, you see a spark as, like, the air around it kind of fills, like, clouds, as it seems to kind of, like, shiver, and then a lightning bolt spews from its mouth, giving the perfect outline of it as it hits straight through Grom, bursting through Ernie, almost static shock hitting Ernie and Godwin. Unfortunately, because of Godwin's armor, he gets the brunt of it. And Astrid, you are surprised as it literally just goes over your head, almost singeing the beard off of you. 23 points of damage to Godwin, and half of that to everybody else. So we'll just round it down to 12.
11? 11?
11. Yeah, go for it. 11. Sorry, my bad.
7, I think you mean. 7.
Oh, yeah, 7? Oh, yeah. 7?
What?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, you're fucking with me now. You see, this is why I always assume you're fucking with me. All right, okay. As for that, though, the creature is then going to lean over and mouse without borders is not very good to do this with. And after the lightning bolt bursts from its maw, it then leans down and tries to take a chunk out of Period, only to miss. Next, Mogren, it's your turn.
Hello.
How much health does people have? Oh, well, that's metagaming, Gout. If you want to give them a potion, you can.
You're still in my face.
I will also say it's random as fuck, so...
Why are you still in my face?
No.
Get out of my face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what the fuck do I do? Do I just do the thing?
I mean, I would. I mean, you had a whole, while to think about what your turn is.
And I know what I'm gonna do. So, shut the fuck up.
Astrid, you're next, by the way, so...
Gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Does that...
As a bonus action.
Does that break your concentration on your see invisibility?
I mean, sure, but my see invisibility? No, that's not concentration.
I think it gets rid of fairy fire though.
It does get rid of fairy fire, but that's okay. That doesn't work. So
Fairy fire that didn't work anyway.
Wasn't helping us anyway.
And my see invisibility is not concentration. It lasts for an hour.
Okay, no, I was just checking. That's out of curiosity, not to,
I
not a haha, I gotcha.
No, you didn't.
Manic doesn't not believe us.
I just listen. I am learning as you learn. Okay, this is the 2024 rules. They're all
Yes,
made
that's
up
very
bullshit.
exciting.
Okay.
I will summon my spiritual weapon
Mhm.
behind the creature next to Ernie.
Okay.
Behind the creature.
Sure.
Right?
Yep. Okay. We can say that's true.
And then I'll whack it.
Okay. Roll the hit. That's a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Whack! You manage to hit it with the spiritual weapon. It comes down on the shadow. As it hits, what does your spiritual weapon take the form of, by the way?
Oh, that would be a... Oh, shit, that's a lot of dice.
A big,
Hang on.
tittied, red-haired
It's a
woman.
hand with 2 fingers, like it's gonna poke something in the eyes. Boink.
It'll obviously be a hammer.
Okay, a hammer. Right, got it. Okay, so this hammer comes bashing down on the back of this creature, and as you hit it, it like highlights it, going and gives this form of like what looks like a human with a very dashing face and a red kind of pirate hat with a feather popping out of it, only to then submerge back into shadow as you see that flicker of red cloth like fade back into darkness.
Bam. 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
Good.
As the hammer comes down, you can see almost like the face of the creature kind of bleeds out of the ethereal realm. You can see this human-looking face kind of like grinning at you, blood like kind of oozing from its teeth as it smiles, going, "You will be the first to die." And then its face kind of just blends back into the ethereal mess.
I will then attempt to cast Sacred Flame, because that's a cantrip.
Okay.
So I used my bonus action to cast a spell.
Yep.
So I can then use my cantrip to cast another spell.
I'll let you do that. I know there's a... Like, cantrips are free. I'm going to say that. Cantrips are free. Spells are usually... You can't cast multiple spells, but considering you did, like, what? Visibility last turn, you're going to have no spell slots. Right. Throw your cantrip.
That's the rules of the game.
I know.
If you don't want to play the game, play something else.
I mean...
Here we go. Also, I don't know why I cast it, because you have to make a
dexterity saving throw?
You
see, you're the one with the actual spell. I have to guess. I have to be psychic and guess what the fuck you're casting.
I just told you, Sacred Flame.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 12.
Do you think I know the spells by hand? Do you think I play with spellcasters? I do not. All right. Give me a second. I gotta pull this guy up. Right. Dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please. DC 12.
15.
Okay, then it does nothing.
All right, cool. You send a fire into the hallway.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Ooh.
Come on, then. Make your move.
Okay. Okay. Gonna hurt.
Yeah, no, hang on.
Are you attacking Morgan?
Yes.
Course.
Yes.
Because
Is Morgan within 5 feet of me?
Not really.
No.
I mean, we're just right there, like on the other side of the corner of the table.
I mean, you know what? Okay, since you dodged out of the way of the lightning, I could say for story reasons, you might be within 5 feet. Sure. What do you want to do? This is your reaction.
This is my reaction. Yeah, I put it in chat.
Okay.
I can take a reaction to reduce the damage dealt to Morgan by 1d10 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 2.
Okay.
So any damage he might take, I'm intercepting that with my 1d10.
Okay.
Plus 2.
You must be holding a shield.
Or a
simple or martial weapon. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So you're blocking this with what? What are you blocking it with?
My bow? That's a martial weapon. That's what I happen to have out.
Okay, fair enough.
You must be holding any object.
Yeah, you must be holding.
Pretty much.
You must be just.
Something.
You must be clenching your cheeks. All right, fair enough.
It's the rules.
Sure,
So if he's
it's
taking
the
damage,
rules. Okay.
and here's my 1d10
Oh,
plus
sick.
2.
Okay, 11. I could be mean because it is an ethereal attack. It could just do that damage to Bean instead. But we'll say for ease. Margaret, you take less damage thanks to
I only take 5 damage then. Right?
Yeah, you only take 5 damage. So how much is that overall? That's
That's I've done it.
You've done it. Thank you, Margaret. All right, you are you're looking a little peaky.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I hope you enjoyed that lightning bolt, Eric. That was all you.
Let me just I have some.
Uh-huh.
No, oh shit, that one. It says I'm unconscious because I technically did drop below.
Well, can I change that for you then, so you're not 23? Then you should be okay now, right?
No, it says I'm unconscious and pro. I'm not unconscious and pro.
Wait. Can I reset it to 0? And then
I don't like this.
Oh, I have to remove the conditions. All right, sorry. 25. I just got to remove the effects.
23.
Was it 23? Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to do multiple things at once, and you're not doing it right. All right, cool. Thank you. So what are you trying to do, Margaret? Sorry, is it reaction or what?
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
It doesn't. Okay.
I wanted to negate all of the damage, but I'll do that next turn. That's
okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Astrid, it is now your turn.
Wait, can I ask? Is only one reaction allowed to happen a turn?
Yes.
This is the first time I've ever used a reaction.
Yes,
so.
reactions. You get a reaction during the enemy's turn. Basically, that's how
I can use my reaction too, but.
Okay, I didn't know if I would usurped your ability to do something, and I.
No,
I mean,
no.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Like I said, that is the whole premise of reactions. And with the new 2024 rules, reactions are better. Said some guy.
And you reacted faster than I did, so it makes sense.
All right,
I was ready. Right. So, can I tell that Morgan is got a hand on the ground and is struggling?
You could do that with a perception check. Do you want to take a turn to?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he looks fine.
Okay.
He looks fine. He's panning a little. And honestly, the reaction of you literally just leaning in and taking a brunt of that hit, you felt it. You didn't feel the damage, but you felt the power that literally hit Mogren at that moment.
Okay. Was that my turn then?
No, I'll let you have the rest of your turn.
Okay, because I want to move because everybody got in front of me and I can't.
Oh, can you move full squares? So thank you.
So, honestly, I feel like I want to spend my turn giving the health potion I just bought to Morgan.
Are you gonna feed it to him, or are you gonna take the turn to just hang on a minute, Morgan? I got you. Oh shit, it's a cork. Give me a second.
It's a goddamn twisting cap.
It's got a child safety lock on it.
I need a wine cork.
All right.
My
Okay.
fingers are slippery. God damn it.
Malgren, I will say you can take the healing potion. You're using an action, or are you taking a bonus action? We're still gonna go with the bonus action. Is you roll the dice, taking your action to be fed it. I guess you get the whole heal, right? That's our homebrew rule. Thanks to Muffin, which is honestly I agree with that rule. I think it's good. If you're gonna use your action, you might as well get the full brunt of it.
So I think Astrid is feeling like she saw.
Can you post the actual potion so that we know how many dice it is?
Yes, yeah. I can. Here it is.
It's 10. Thank you.
10. Cool. Thank you. That's cool. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just think that Astrid feels, she shot her arrow, saw it go through. She saw Pyrian do the holy. I don't got magic, so I think that if I shoot another arrow, it's just you can't shoot an arrow at a ghost.
Is that your?
So that's my thought, and That's my move. I want to make sure Morgan stays up.
Most of the
'Cause
bleeding stops. So.
Well, there's no bleeding. It's all
Yeah.
internal.
And
Well,
I'm
that's
just
what
here.
blood's supposed to be.
All right, Ernie.
Yes, I am going to continue attacking the thing. in front.
You're lucky you got hit with lightning. Your rage is still available.
I am still pissed.
Yep.
I am still targeted. That's fine.
Yep. Remember to drop the dice.
Oh,
Yep, you got it.
Ah, for fuck's sake. 12.
It is one of those nights. You should have just. You should have had that beer when you got home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasted all my nat 20s on Friday and my other
Yeah.
days,
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, yeah. You also had like quite a lot of natural 20s last time, so
I did.
you got like 5 in the last game. So yeah.
Offhand. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Finally. All right. Okay. You bring down your one axe only to go through it, and you bring up your other axe to hit. 6 points of damage. Yeah. Okay.
And I am
Killed
going
a
to-
race here.
and I'm
Nice.
going to,
Don't you know I'm the narrator?
yeah, I'm going to move around to this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, move around to this side here.
Okay.
And that is me.
All right. Okay, Mr. If I'm right, Grommy boy, Mr. Stagheart, Staghead. Staghead? I thought it was Heart. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no.
It's pronounced staggered.
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 Grom staggered home.
Yep, staggered home, drunk
Yeah.
from the fucking.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like that whole Omagerd, but it's Gromstagerd.
Remembering that Godwin told him about the holy water,
Mhm.
he's going to grab the bottle that he was handed, and he's gonna attempt to throw the entire thing at this fucking big ass serpent.
Okay.
Would that be improvised for throwing?
I'm gonna say it's just gonna be a roll to hit, because you are already technically have proficiency with improved weapons, with improvised weapons anyway. So I would just say roll to hit, and then we'll damage. Should be fine.
Nope.
Remember to roll the dice on the creature.
I did try, but considering it would not allow me to do so because it was just a raw d20.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's just roll your to hit. That should be good. Like whatever your to hit is. It should work.
that was a fucking 4, so I don't think that shit's happening.
Well, that's probably not gonna hit. That's true. I guess you're still. Are you still throwing the?
I mean that was to throw the bottle.
Okay.
Ernie gets a shower.
Ernie, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Ernie gets a holy shower. No.
Dex save.
Okay.
18.
Literally, as you're punching and pulling your axe up, as you hit the creature, you hear a ting, and the bottle just comes flying, and you go, oh, and you just grab it. You have a bottle of holy water in your hands.
Godwin, the bottle didn't work. And Grom is going to I think that counts as my action, I believe, would it not?
Yeah, no, I would say that's an attack action, so yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my bonus action to swing.
Okay. Oh, it's just hard to hit this thing. Rob's having a
Fucking
hard time.
How the fuck do you guys fight ghosts on the fucking regular? It doesn't make no damn sense. My fucking hand passes through it.
I did love
Piece
how,
of
like, you're
shit.
literally like a 9-foot fucking orc, and you're like, oh, how am I missing this thing? It's not got a
Okay,
high
but
armor
Morgan-
class either.
Morgan goes, we can deal with this, and then gets his ass kicked.
Okay, anything else, Grom? You running? You moving? What?
I think that's all I can do unless the thing tries to fucking actually swing on me, because that's my action and bonus action.
Okay. Period.
Yep.
Do you want to end your turn, Grom, actually, so we all know how to do it, I guess. but I don't have to do it manually.
Yeah, you want to? What is that? Combat tracker?
Yeah. Combat.
Would I be clicking on the little flag?
I
Or
think you just click the next button. Don't know because I don't know what you see.
Next actor.
oh, next
There we
second.
go.
There we go.
Thank you. Right, Pyrian. Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, Pyrian dances out of the way of the bite of the bone snake and basically just readies himself with his blade again and does kind of an underhand slash
Okay.
to try and get away.
Mm-hmm.
Or get it, not get away.
Yeah.
Get it. And yeah.
I will say
Roll.
also, just so that you are aware, you no longer have the effects of the holy water on your sword.
What? One attack? What kind of piss water did I get?
It was 2 attacks. You missed the second one.
God damn it! I need to buy
because
better
you missed
holy
the
water.
And because you missed the second one, the swing literally just
Yeah,
threw
you
the water
just,
away
you
from
just
the blade.
wiped your sword.
Goddamn dollar store holy water.
I mean, it's water. It's not holy molasses.
Yeah. Oh, 19. All right, boom. You bring your sword up to like clap on the remaining side of the snake. It seems to hit. Roll damage, please.
Ian.
Ooh, okay. How do you want to do that?
Pyrian does the underhand slash and kinda feels how his weapon is catching the ghost or in one of the segments of the bone. And basically he twists it and uses his own weight to pull the blade down and basically slice the thing in half.
Okay. And as you do that, you see the creature kind of like taking a form as it seems to like take almost like you can see a bleeding version of it leading into like the material plane. And with that, as you try to, pull your sword through it, blinking, all the actions seem to feel real until you open your eyes and there's nothing there besides the blue mist hue kind of bleeding into the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Congratulations. Well done. Snake's dead.
Okay, cool.
Woo-hoo.
I can still move.
Yep. You have your turn. I will say that's invisible. So.
Yeah, but I know it's kinda there, right?
How would you know that?
Well, people are trying to hit it for like 3 rounds now.
I mean, yeah, but how do you know it's
No,
there?
only Morgren.
Only Morgan's
then-
technically hit it.
Okay, fair enough. Then I stay.
Okay.
Well, if I don't see or know.
I
anything,
mean, you
then
can literally call out. I mean, that's fair. It's it's like a turn. Like.
Okay, then it's down. Anything else?
Help!
Nope.
Was
You-
it a nope or a help?
you can tell Morgan is in deep fear because he's sitting all the way back in his chair.
I am not.
Peter's shoving a potion down his throat.
Yeah.
Drink it, damn it!
Okay, so I don't get any verifiable data.
You
about-
I would say you hear Morgan you shouting out for like help.
Okay, then I would move over. I guess I can't walk into it, so
Yes, you
I have
can.
to stay here, right?
Yes, you
Yep.
can. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's invisible. You don't know it's there.
Okay. Well, then I do this, I suppose.
Okay.
That's it.
That's your
I
turn?
Can't do anything else. Yep.
Cool. You take 1 point of damage.
Ouchie.
Godvin! Mr. Paladin Man.
Very unfortunate positioning from Pyrian.
Well, he
So
can't
the,
see it.
Fair enough. After getting blasted, Godwin just kind of kneels next to the. Is this a massive desk next to us, right?
It's a massive desk. Also, you'll notice that the lightning bolt did not singe any of the desk.
He's just it was just for us.
Yeah, it was a human-shaped thunderbolt.
Just for me. Ah. So yeah, as Godwin kind of stands up from his knee after getting zapped, I'm gonna expel all of me points to
To heal up.
heal
Okay.
whatever I did it. Oh, I did it automatically. Nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to roll. Very nice. So none of us sees the shade, right?
Currently, no.
Pyrian stands in front of it.
Hmm.
Pyrian literally stands in it, and Morgan is contemplating using his massive spell, I suppose.
Mhm.
Okay, so I cannot move Vow of Enmity on the thing then. So
It's dead. So yes, you can, right?
No, no. It's only those I can see.
Only those you can see. I mean, you can make a
Only
perception
those I
check
can see. I'll give you
if you want to do that, and then you can switch the vow.
Give me a second. Is it a can? It is an action. Okay.
Your lay on hands is
as
an action, or is it a bonus action?
No. Lay on hands is a bonus action. I'm done. I'm doing something else. While Godwin still has the hand on his chest from zapping himself with electricity of his own to heal himself, he will use this opportunity to use guidance on himself as well.
Okay.
That's the wrong button. Give me a moment. Use guidance on himself.
Okay.
Wait, can I just do this? If I just put
Drag it onto yourself.
Give me a second. Bep.
Here you go.
Did it?
Yes.
It, add...
Effect skill.
So nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will be rolling. I will ask Kalimvor to guide my blade.
Okay.
As I roll perception, which is not good.
Okay. Yes. As you glance over, you see what looks like a spectral image, kind of taking the form of Perion for a second. He seems to be like sitting inside of this ghostly, haunting figure that takes about almost the same size as him.
So that was my. These were my action and bonus action. May I cheat a little? Can I use the reaction? Can I react to what I witnessed?
I will
right
allow you
now?
to react as long as it's within reason.
I'm reacting it by kicking Pyrion out of the ghost.
The problem is kicking is aggressive. So unless Perion's okay with it, I would say you could push him out of the way and use your movement as like a way to like.
Oh, then yeah, I will probably just kind of.
I think a reaction is a push. I'm okay with that.
What would you like? Yeah, reaction. Then I will use combined reaction and movement to basically grab Pyrion and move us both like down a bit. Or like
I would say you'd have to push forward. I just like kind of, instead of dragging him down, I'd say you'd have to push. Like you'd have to go through the creature, which includes using your movement.
Okay, then
right.
I'm gonna do just that. We're gonna move. I'm gonna kick him here, just kind of to place myself between him and the ghost.
Perion, are you alright with allowing that to happen?
I mean, is he just coming up and push me? Then no. If he says anything, maybe.
You free action, role playing action. I'll allow it. I'll allow it if you want to give a brief description.
Pyrion, stop standing in the specter.
Okay, yes or no?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
You're in the ghost!
You're in the ghost!
It's inside you!
And I mean, I felt it burn on my skin, so...
Yes, you did.
Pyrion, look out, there's a skeleton and a ghost inside you.
There's a skeleton in your ghost. What?
On the robes it says Diddy!
Oh no!
I'm gonna pull both of them out of you.
Now I feel doubly violated.
and it's literally just Ernie's looking at the bottle of holy water, and it says it's just on baby lotion.
Baby oil.
Do I get to, do you will you do the damage on me as well?
No.
Walking through the ghost.
That's not how it works.
Okay, then I turn around and take a defensive position for all of my actions have been
Okay.
exhausted.
Morgan.
now.
I have to be a stickler of the rules and say that I had a concentration spell going when you hit me last time, and I didn't roll.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
fine. You're fine. I'm glad we didn't bring it up.
I just I had to do it.
Hey, can I also say concentration? I fucking hate concentration. Terrible. It's bad. It's a bad design mechanic. I don't like it.
Do
It's
you
not
like
good.
anything about the D&D?
Hey, this is why I play homebrew, okay? Most of the rules just they just want to get in the way of the game.
Yes,
Hell vanished.
anyways.
How you doing, bud? Right.
SMS action.
What is
Love
this?
it.
Is this Baldur's Gate 3?
Yes. Bonus action. Slap the ghost with my spectral hammer.
Okay. Boing! That's a hit. Roll damage. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad.
Still standing, so to speak.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Not
Then
radiant
I
damage,
will-
is it?
No, it's force.
It's force, okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
will then
Run away!
notice how no one else is trying to attack this
Yep.
creature.
Mm.
And seeing as my hammer doesn't seem to do
Yep.
too much, I am gonna do my big ass magic-y spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my holy symbol
Mhm.
around my neck, and I'm gonna say my quick prayer, and a huge flash of light will emit from me,
Okay.
dispelling any darkness there might be. Also, the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw. DC, I guess, still DC 12, I guess.
Failed.
And takes 2d10 radiant damage.
Okay. Now.
Plus
Yep.
my cleric level. So
Okay.
that's 2d10 plus 3,
Roll it.
right?
Yep.
I'm level 3? Yes.
Roll it. Yep.
Me. Okay.
Okay. Plus, okay, that's already plus to it.
It's already plus. So
Well-
8 radiant.
Okay, so I will say, as you do this spell and you described how it looked, it was pretty cool. Does everybody else see this too? Like the flash kind of emits from the.
Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
blinding almost.
This blinding light kind of gives the outline of the creature. You can see its full shape. It looks like a crow member for a second. You can see like he's wearing like a big old funny like tricorn hat. The feather kind of like shimmers in the shadow. Not only that though, as you hit it with the spell, it kind of shrieks in pain. Not as a man, but as some sort of deep demon. The shadow kind of like burns in on itself, and it lets out a roar as everyone can now see the creature in front of you. Back you! The spawn of hell will do nothing. The fires will not stop me. And he kind of just looks dead on you for a second. Yeah, you got his attention. You have his attention.
Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want to.
Unfortunately, it's now his turn unless you got something else to do. All right. Oh. Well, that's not good.
Piss off, ghost.
Piss off, ghost. Yeah, unfortunately it's and you just did a blow right line, so I can't hide. Okay, shit.
There it is.
He's that's all he can do. And technically, I guess since he ends his turn, you take a D10 force damage because you can't move this turn. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, you take 1 damage. Astrid, it's your turn.
Wait, but you just put it on top of him?
Yeah, I know. I'm using the board game rules to be a dick. Yeah, I know.
We need to have a chat about your adjectives.
Dungeons and Dragons is not a board game, okay? It's not a board game.
So guess what? Because the big snake died,
Yeah.
as a bonus action, I can move my hunter's mark to this
That
thing
is
since
true.
I can see it now.
Hmm?
Guess what? I want to know what its weaknesses are.
Okay. Wow, I love this. This is great.
Morgren is
Yeah.
his weakness.
It works in all ways, doesn't it?
No, wait. You don't know what it's weaknesses and immunities, correct?
Yeah. Let me pull it. No, where'd it go? I lost it. There's too many things here.
Ooh.
Hunter's lore.
Next roll gets a +3. Thank you, babe.
Immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
Okay, it's vulnerable to radiant damage. Unfortunately, Mogren rolled really badly, so it didn't really seem like that.
Thank you.
I just figured I'd mention that, how badly he rolled.
Thank you.
It's resistant to acid, bludgeoning, cold, fire, lightning, piercing, slashing, thunder. And it's
Wait,
immune
acid,
to it's
bludgeoning,
immune to
you went
necrotic,
too fast.
poison, exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, just everything. I'm just gonna say it's fucking immune to everything, and it's resistant to everything. Okay.
Get ready to hear that a lot. What is it? I'm casting a hunter's mark on this hamster. What's its immune to? To everything.
To everything.
Everything.
I could list it. You know what? Fuck it. There's an easy way to do this. There's an easy way to do this. Here you go, Bean. Did that work?
No.
Fuck me. Wait, how about now?
No, it's just a picture of it.
Is it? Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's see.
So, well, regardless, I can't
There you go.
obviously.
You can see it now?
Yeah.
No.
Shadow
What?
demon.
You can click on it, and it should say the actual stats for it, right? If you look.
Even if I was gonna say, even if it's on dead,
No.
you could double left click and it shows
Yes. It is immune to necrotic,
There you go.
poison,
Can you push
exhaustion,
that again?
grapple,
Right.
paralyzed.
You should just be able to double click on it on the board.
No. That
Anyways,
does not
just
work.
hit it.
What's this?
Thank
You don't have anything to hurt it more than your arrow.
There you go. Can you see that now? Put it in chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
I am going to.
Now we know all the stats of the creature, therefore removing all the role playing from the room.
I am gonna. Right. Well, I can't attack it because obviously then I would attack Morgren. So.
I mean,
You're a
gonna-
marksman, right? Just don't hit me.
yeah, you can hit it. Like you see it, you have advantage on it. Like
It's on more. What do you mean?
I believe in your skills as an archer.
you have advantage on it.
Yes.
Although you are using a bow and arrow and you're standing right next to it, which gives you disadvantage. So
Well, right. I
So
was
now you're
gonna
at
switch
normal.
To my. Right. No, I was gonna.
also I will say
Well-
that this shadow is human shaped. Mogren is a dwarf.
And so am I.
Yeah. So I mean, you can aim up.
Just shoot up.
Just I'm giving you I'm giving you a like you can attack Bean. I'm letting you attack.
An absolutely horrible twist of fate. The shadow crouched. Which they
Oh,
never
you
do.
get out.
They forgot to crouch. It's a bonus action. You can only go prone. That's a free action apparently. D&D, everyone.
if you're prone, then ranged attacks has a disadvantage against you.
I will let you attack. It is the same form as a human. It's not like taking up the same space as him, but it's not. It's literally sitting on top of him, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Well, someone's phone's going off. That's good.
It's me.
Well, I guess I just will aim up and attempt to shoot it.
I made the mistake of installing Twitch on my phone not that long ago, so.
Okay. Well, wait. Well, okay? I thought you were going to switch to your other weapon. All right, fair enough. You still hit it. You also need to do an extra D6 force damage.
Oh my fucking eye!
All right, so that's the piercing. I'm and a D6 force. You said.
Yep, from your attack, from your hunter's mark.
Yeah, the D6 doesn't let you drop it on them.
Yeah,
That's
just throw it. I'll add it separately.
There we go.
Hey, 16.
All right, Bean, how do you want to do this?
How do I? Is it? I'm killing it.
Yeah, you're killing it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just I aim up since it's there.
Mm.
Get out of my friend, and I pull back and
Boink.
yeah, boink, shooting it in the eye. Damn right! What are the ravens or the red? What are they called again?
The red crows.
Red crows. Like seeing that it was like the whole red crow thing, and yeah.
Okay, out of combat. All right, the creature seems to. Let me just quickly do.
You nasty red crow.
There we go. All right. As the creature fades, you can see like Mogren almost feel like alleviation as he feels this unheavy state resting on his shoulders. The creature kind of disintegrates, and the black shadow kind of forms away from the center mass that was this shadow. As it kind of then dissolves into the background, the very atmosphere of this room seems to then take on a lighter feeling. You all take a deep breath.
See? No problem. Easy peasy.
So gang members are now freaky, ghosty demons. I thought the gangs were just people.
Please tell me we don't have to do that for every room.
I need tips. How the fuck did you guys manage to hit these fuckers?
You have to go.
How did you touch it? I don't understand. I tried.
You have to believe.
I fucking did. I swung. I trusted myself. I tried hitting the big ass snake with a right hook. It just fucking. It is like splashing a puddle.
Mr. Grom, she's joking.
Piss off, Astrid.
If you clap your hands. I honestly I have no idea because like I tried to hit it that other weird thing in nothing, and I just blind faith. I believed that I was gonna hit it. That's all I can say.
So what you're saying is it's just me. Got it.
It is very tricky. What I did was you have to. It's kind of phasing.
Really high, and then...
It's kind of phasing between the physical and the metaphysical.
Alright, you lost me already. I'm gonna stop you there.
Okay, sometimes you can hit it, sometimes you can't, and you have to wait for the moment when it solidifies so you can hit it. It's a tricky timing. It's a tricky timing to make.
I would ask everybody but Ernie and Grom to roll a perception check, please.
Those were the stupid ones, isn't it?
No, just you guys aren't near it.
God damn it.
Oh my God, Astrid.
Wait, no! Wait, 20 was bad! 20 was bad!
You know what? Since it's not active perception that I'm initiating, I'm not going to be doing the cantrip maneuver. So.
Sure.
I'm still shocked.
Okay. Okay. Mogren and Astrid. You know what? Okay, we're at the end of the night anyway, so we're gonna end it. I'm not gonna kick everyone out. But Astrid, Mogren, you all take a deep breath. Clearly, the battle having taken its toll on pretty much almost everybody. I think everybody kind of got hurt in some way, besides Pyrian. As this shadow dissipated, and the room began to form its rather more materialistic plane instead of the ethereal. Both of you look down the floor. By your feet, you see what looks like the shape of a dark cloud, which could only resemble robes. We'll say because fucking... I will let you guys decide.
I'll grab it.
I will let you guys decide. I mean, it's Bean's roll of 20. I should literally just say Bean does it, but she's already picked up something. So, as you go to reach down to grab this robe, your fingers feel something chill, like a cold. As you peel away the fabric, bringing up in front of you, you see a mask, a glinted blue crescent mask of what looks like an eye slot and a crack right down the middle. And with that voice, you hear in the back of both of your ears, the mistress will find you. We are but mere servants. We will serve the goddess of patience. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Hey.
Good.
Okay.
Fuck this spooky shit.
Also,
I love how going through this entire dungeon, Grom hasn't had like any big spooky shit happen. He's just like, you guys are fucking crazy.
I mean, Grom missed a bunch of ghosts a couple of times. That's spooky.
And then he threw a bottle at Ernie.
I will admit it does help if you've got very low wisdom. But yeah, this is more of a, well, it's a different kind of adventure. I will say, yeah, that's a good place to end it. Honestly, we will be back 2 weeks from now to continue the rest of this dungeon. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. The Red Crow dungeon in itself, a lot of fun. If you guys aren't already, go check out these folks, please. And yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, Eric, for all the help. You can also thank Eric personally, guys, over on his channel. Thank you for rating, Eric. He's also a really good, supporter of the stream. Fun guy. He basically charges his snakes on his stream with lightning. So you can thank him for that.
He charges his what?
That's the reason that the snake got a lightning bolt was because of Eric.
Yeah, no, I was making another funny joke, keeping with the.
But yeah, other than that, we can. I don't know. We can just...
No one died, Eric.
Nobody died, but
I was
Grom
gonna
just hit a
say-
fucking thing.
What's that?
Yeah, I was going to say, my mate Daryl's streaming Anno 1800.
Okay. Do you have his name?
That is that
Yes, sir.
Daryl guy.
Daryl.
You could post it in the chat so that I
Yes,
could
I'm
just
just
copy
looking
paste
at
it. That would be fantastic. I'm a
Yeah,
lazy
I'm
motherfucker. Thank you. Appreciate that.
For Grom, it was basically a shadow boxing bar brawl. He threw a bottle and hit the air a couple times.
I think that Grom was
Weapon.
still in a mode because his wife's mad at him. And you can't get your mind straight.
His wife's not mad at him.
I'll have you know, Astrid, my home life is very good.
It's
Why is the spiritual weapon radiant damage? Why is it force damage? That doesn't make any sense.
because there's probably ways to change it, right? There's probably ways to like
No.
enchant it or whatever.
Nope.
No?
You can't wield it either.
Well,
I mean,
That's
the,
fun.
the most you could do is flavor change it if you want the spell. But
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah.
It fucking sucks.
Well, hey, guess what?
I mean,
I'm glad that we got to figure out all the weaknesses of a creature. That's a lot of fun. If only there was some sort of role-playing way to do that. No? I'll tell you what, next time we start the adventure, you guys can go to the Dungeons & Dragons shop and just buy the monster manual. And, yeah, and then we don't have to worry about any of that. Fuck me. Yeah. All right.
Didn't know that's the thing I could do.
Yeah, we're gonna. Unfortunately, Godwin's like, God damn it, I can't read.
Nick's gonna spend the next 2 weeks figuring out how to debuff that.
I'm not. No, that's your only strength right now, Astrid. You kind of suck.
I got nothing.
You kind of suck.
Got nothing.
I did
I
warn
had
you.
that great-
I literally
I got-
said to you, don't play a ranger. You're gonna hate it.
I have a great reaction. At least I can do that.
All right, I have to manually type this. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope I did that right. All right, thank you very much for joining us. We're gonna raid Mr. Hobo's friend. So give a big old welcome and all that shit. If you aren't already, you can check us out. Can someone do !! Discord and ! YouTube and ! Day just to give the advert one more time. Thank you very much. And as always, if you missed this game, you can watch it on YouTube because I literally put it up there anyway. And if you missed the VOD, then my VODs are available as well, so watch them too. But yeah, have a good night. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one. And yeah, Rangers just suck. Yeah, honestly, they're not very good. They're really terrible. Very terrible. I'm actually upset how bad they are. All right.
Oh, there's the raid. Now it's working.
Let's get out of here. Cast Hunter's Mark. The worst.
Seek out Nana, no.
Just play a fighter
Fellow
with a bow.
Yeah, just play a fighter with a bow. That's what they want you to do. They want to get rid of Rangers. Just play a fighter with a bow. It literally just do that, Bean. Like if you want to re-roll into a fighter.
Nope.
he's trying to give you anything to get rid of those fucking hunters, Mark.
Yep.
Hey,
Look
you could
at
have thrown Astrid in jail, and I had that other character that I've binged you about.
Do you know what?
Because
Yeah, but don't you feel like that? Like it's a little early to be switching characters. Okay, whatever.
Don't switch. Nobody died.
Yeah, nobody died. I tried.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
Eric. I tried.
That's
I
still
tried.
next time.
But like I said, I'm not trying to kill you, but I am trying to kill you. That's the DM's job.
yes,
Mannequin
bunch
said
of
we can't leave
physical
until we clear
fighters.
all 12 stages.
Hey, listen, you guys can't leave, so you better, use your resources as best you can. All right, okay, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night, and yeah, we'll see you on Monday for more Expedition 33 or whatever. And if not, go check out the rest of everybody else here. Have a good night. See you later, folks.
Bye.
Bye bye bye.
Good thing I
Have a good one.
spell slots left. No problem.
Okay, I need to go get food, and I have other things that I must attend to.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Catch you later, Mars.
Mars.
Yes,
Man,
Bye, Marcy.
Yes.
All right,
XP.
bye, y'all. Love you.
Bye.
Wait, give me a second. I gotta say hello and not be a
okay.
rude fuck.
Fucking